Biggs of Saluda, Molly Mitchell Spearman Family, Motor Coach Paint and Body Sales, Newberry Hospital, Patchwork Farms, Persimmon Hill Country Club, Bryce's Garage and Heavy Duty Towing, Paul's Building and Jam, Price of Ralph Sheehan and Law Firm, Raymond Funeral Home, Saluda Law, Saluda Nursing and Rehab Center, Saluda Stockyard, Saluda Billy Garrett, South State Saluda Farm, Charlie Jane Austin, Law Office North, South Bible Broadband, Business, World Finance, and Investment Behavioral Business, and Love. Thank you so much for being here. As we broadcast SALUDANow football, everything live from Wilson County Stadium in Addison, South Carolina, as your Saluda Tigers take on the 96 Friday Night Lights, and we appreciate each one for joining us here tonight as we broadcast the 96 Wildcat game as the Tigers take on them tonight, and we're looking for a great game. It's a rivalry. I believe Coach Young said this morning our record is 39-38 over the Wildcats and tied 4 times. So it's a long-standing rivalry. And not only that, but what's different now is that they're in our region, so that means that this game really means something tonight. So we need to win this game, and we're rooting on our Tigers tonight. How about above the $1 million press box? And we're so glad to see everybody. Let's check first in with Brandon Warren. He's on the sideline. And let's get a gist of what's going on down on the field. Brandon.
Yes, sir. The stadium is filling up quick. The field looks like it's in good shape. Like I said, cool weather. And you have 2 teams here that are now in the same region. And like I said this morning, these 2 teams would really love to give the other team opposing them a big loss tonight. So there's no love lost between this crowd, and it ought to be a good showdown.
All right. And we're also glad to have Tony Berry in the booth with us.
Good to be here tonight, Bert. I've been out of town the last 3 days. Good to be back. Get the weekend started with a good football Friday night. Good cool there. Rivalry game, as everybody mentioned. Been a while since I've been in this stadium. Never been over here to the press box, so nice little facility here. Saw 96 warming up on the field out there. They look like they're a little slack on numbers compared to us for tonight's game. So maybe we can.
Yeah, it's honestly great to be here. Honestly, just ready to get this Friday night. Last weekend didn't really feel real because it was a Thursday night instead of a Friday night, but trying to get Fridays just mean a lot more for the rest of the season. And like you said this morning, a lot of people know who each other are from, has grown up with each other. So just glad to be here and can't wait to get this game started.
Fun to be back on a Friday. Feels good outside. Let's play football.
All right. Well, we got a good lineup here. Of course, Jeffrey is not with us. He's not able to be with us tonight on a little vacation. I can't blame him on that one. And how we're sounding out there. Give us some comments. I don't see any chat yet, but let us know first, how are we sounding out there? No. And tell us where you're watching from. We have had people watching from all over, so we want you to let us know tonight. The first one we want to talk about is Alan Harmon Trucking, and we appreciate Alan Harmon Trucking. Time to kiss your wife and kids goodbye. So we appreciate Alan Harmon Trucking. Tonight is rec night here at 96, and I even had some fans say, "Are you going to have the know what's going on really?" Because I'm not from 96, but we'll try to open this window and maybe put a microphone over here, and we'll put a microphone. And we'll try to get you a little coverage of that tonight as we go through the night here. The namesakes of the stadium, Wilson Campbell, and their families are with them here tonight. In fact, I went by and spoke to several of them on the field now. They must have already went to the locker room behind the scoreboard, okay? So the Tigers will be coming out 69 degrees already here at 96. And it looks like by the so a really cool night, beautiful night, clear as a bell. I meant to look for the comet where the sun was setting. I don't see it over there. I see my moon. I have a pair of binoculars to see it. But we got to see it last night. Yes, I am on the air. So enjoy the game. I mean, we live here tonight. Thoughts tonight as we go into this game, Tony?
I think our speed, we got more bodies than they do. I think we're going to come out victorious. They third quarter, we'll pull away. Whether it's running or passing, I'm not sure. Kind of got a word from.
Honestly, I believe that just about pure numbers, I feel like the football, they're only playing certain players here and there, whereas 96 is playing their players on each side of the ball. So it's we kind of saw that in we saw that with Rich Spring.
Right, that's our national anthem, and we had our prayer, and I imagine they'll play alma mater for 96, and then we'll have the coin toss, and we'll go to the field when that coaching staff coming out for SALUDANow, and our Tigers should be down here near the scoreboard in SALUDA Tigers, and they're dressed up in black and red, and all white tonight. So I see them coming out now. They're the Tigers coming out, and see some folks here. But we're going to get ready for the coin toss now. So let's go to the field with Brandon, Josh Euler, and Nick Butler. And by the way, Josh Euler was our on that. And he had a great game last week as Piggin just got plummeted. So we'll see what happens tonight on that as well. About to take place here. And our captains are out there. And
yeah, they coming down the hill.
Okay. Do they run down the hill? See you right after the game.
I think they walk down the hill and just gather at the pole and then come through the sign like this. But I don't think they run all the way down the hill from the locker room area.
And I want to apologize to everybody at home. Actually, the board, I thought that was 96 cheerleaders with black and red. But it's a special, or is it pink pom-poms for breast cancer awareness? Exactly what it is. And I'm colorblind.
Yeah,
so
they got.
That's what's the way up. You can got pink hair bows in the hair. All right. As our boys make induction, okay. And like I said, we have Nick Butler, 19, Brian Gomez, 71, and Josh Schuler, 18. Okay. Saluda will be the visiting team. Giving orders from the sideline. If they win, they would like to defer. Is making his choice now. Athletic looking group of officials. They call tails. It is heads. 96 has won the toss.
They defer. All right.
They defer.
That's good. We score first then.
Saluda will be receiving the ball. All right. Saluda will be receiving the ball. We're looking for a good kickoff here. Thank you for joining us here on another Friday Night Lights. And, of course, as we go through the night, we'll be offense and defense and seeing what they can do. Good little crowd come from Saluda. I was glad to see that good crowd out here tonight.
Yeah, yard line, standing at the top. That's where Mr. Ralph Shealy is up there.
Okay, I see him.
I went over there and talked to him for a little bit, and I said, he said, oh, well, it's Tiger football stuff.
That's great.
I wonder how many years he's been doing this number.
60.
I was going to say.
He said the first time that he came here, he was on the broadcasting crew, and he was sitting up here. They had the old press.
Wow.
So he said, I saw.
All right, Wildcats ready to get out of the den, ain't it?
Our boys are ready. They done come through the flag on the sideline, ready to go. There we go. It's been a while since I've been here, so.
Our boys are ready to go this morning at 8:30 when they come up to school in gym this first block.
There we go.
Some people may not know. Some people do. The athletic director here at 96 is a guy named B.J. Works. B.J. lives in Saluda. He played football for Saluda. He graduated in 90. And one other little Caden Conway, his grandmama is, I can't think of her name, but the lady that used to own Luncheon Treats in town.
Okay.
Caden played some rec ball when he was growing up there, moving and living over this way. So number 9 out here for 96. We'll hopefully we'll get a chance to talk about him.
Grandson.
And
he's number 9?
Number 9, yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
It looks like he might be on the kickoff team.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's about to run out there on the kickoff team right there.
Yeah.
On this close sideline right here.
Yeah. Good little athlete. I had him 8, 9, 10-year-old player. He started focusing more on football. I think he got into the rec program in 6. So
that's great.
Here we go.
Yeah. So we're getting ready to start some Friday night football in this rivalry game between Saluda and 96. The ref blows his whistle. And the kicker for 96 is number 81. And Grady Weidman, a junior.
But we can mention some names.
Yes. So Weidman comes set.
Brady Williams.
Braden Williams right there takes it at the 12. Going up to the right side, looking for a hold, and gets knocked down at the 28-yard line. Braden Williams with a good run, and the Saluda offense coming out on the field.
And of course, hey, we're open every day, Wednesday through Saturday, 5 a.m. to 2 p.m. Breakfast, lunch, and catering for the best meat and three and burgers around. Yes, Punks, PB, and Jam. Now back to live action.
Yeah, so Saluda comes out on the field. Quarterback is Davis going around to the side and gets knocked out of bounds. And right there, the sideline right there looked a little slick right there.
Yeah, it did look slick. That left foot of his almost jammed his knee there, sliding down on the corner, tackling him about a yard out of bounds, but no flag. That was Vic Davis Gaines.
Yeah.
A little end around.
Yes. So Vic Davis Gaines with the second down and 7, all at the 35-yard line. Drew it in the backfield. Williams to his left. Williams with a handoff, running on the outside, looking for a hole, got the gap, and falls forward.
Taking on the stop. It'll be
So
enough
it's going to be a first down for Aaron, back in the lineup after coming out last week.
Yeah, he come out and played the first half. We jumped out pretty good there against Pillion. We didn't.
Gets tackled. Looks like enough for a first down, and there is a flag.
Come on, y'all. 3 plays, really?
So it looks like there is going to be a flag, and it's going to most likely be an unsportsmanlike conduct on one of the teams. We don't.
For the story getting back to Drew Arant, he's been out since game 1. He's been out since game 1 until last week, and
maybe maybe 2 yards on the play. 2 yards on the play.
29-yard line. So 29-yard line. So Saluda's using that run game right now so far as looks like or a 3rd and 5. What do you see right now, Tony Berry?
looks like first.
Aaron finds Euler, and it's off of Euler's hands. That would have been enough for a first down and a decent game, but off the Saluda with Aaron and Daniels staying in. So Daniels to left. It looks like gain to the lone receiver on the right and 2 to the left. Aaron looks home by Aaron and goes to the little hedge down there.
Between the little hedges.
Goes to the little hedge down there.
Between the little hedges, not the big hedges.
Yeah, it's the little.
Not the big hedges.
Yeah, it's the little hedge. We don't need to go through the big.
No.
Hedge. We don't need to go through the big.
No.
It's
That's
gonna
all right.
be a turnover on downs.
That's all right.
Be a turnover on downs, and Tony with the call on defense.
Either formation or quick whistle.
Jeff ball start, yes. So, and
Quick whistle.
Jeff ball start, yes. So, and looking at the sideline over here.
Yeah, false start.
I mean, look at the sideline for 96 earlier.
Oh yeah.
My count is 12 boys with shoulder pads on.
We got 12 sitting on the bench. Most of us on the side. On the sideline, but that's all right. Right. Quarterback hands the ball off up the middle. Number 8. My understanding, number 8's a pretty good player. You must know you're not gonna run up the middle on this defensive front.
No, not on his defense. And number 8, if anybody from Saluda is wondering, is Zay King. Number 8, if anybody from Saluda is wondering, is Zay King. A running back / defensive back, senior this year as well. So.
Got 2 to the right. One way out here on the left. Hand the ball right back up the middle. Same happen. Hand the ball right back up the middle. Same happen. Got 1 to the right, 1 to the left. 1 to the right, 1 to the left. And a motion to the left. Toss out to the right after they clear ball to the left. And a motion to the left. toss out to the right if they clear all night long. You got a motion to the left. Toss out to the right if they clear all night long. You're going to get tired eventually. All night long, you're going to get tired eventually. But we'll see what happens. 4th and 10 and the end punt form get tired eventually. But we'll see what happens. 4th and 10 and the end punt formation. Good snap. But we'll see what happens. 4th and 10 and the end punt formation. Good snap. Good kick. Formation. Good snap. Good kick.
3-2, 4100, right there in 4100. Right there in front of Walmart in Batesburg, Leesville. Now back to more than Leesville. Now back to more than.
We had an opportunity and it just kind of slipped. We had an opportunity and it just kind of slipped through Euler's hands. But as it stands, it's still 0-0. First down. Daniels down. Daniels gets tackled at the 38-yard line.
Running right back up the middle with that defensive 4-man front. I think we double teaming the nose guard. Whoever the running back, but in this case it was Tristan stutter stepping to give the blocks time to set up and then busting through the hole.
Yeah, Dane Arant gets the ball up to Williams. Williams finds a gap. Arant gets the ball up to Williams. Williams finds a gap. Finds a hole. He's going through the middle and gets taken down, but finds a hole. He's going through the middle and gets taken down, but enough.
Deep into the secondary. Deep into the secondary.
Almost, yeah. I think right there with the safeties were standing at right there. Almost, yeah. I think right there with the safeties were standing at right there. Aaron in the backfield. Williams to his left. Aaron in the backfield. Williams to his left. 2 up Fluta. False start on number 71. 2 up Fluta. False start on number 71.
Yeah.
And Brian Gomez. 1.
Yeah.
And Brian Gomez.
Yeah, he twitched a little bit there. He was ready to get that
against Cillian with those, even getting those 5, 10, 15 yards back and coming back and going basically twice. Looks to pass. He's going down, rolling out to the right side, looking back left. It'll be another, it'll be a 5-yard loss right there, and that is something that you don't really want if you're. It'll be another, it'll be a 5-yard loss right there, and that is something that you don't really want if you're a Saluda Tiger fan, as Aaron just could not find anybody open, and the DBs were just.
I think if he looks back at that particular play formation, here in a few minutes, he's gonna see that number 6 was open at the sticks. If he'd have just let it go, I don't know what he was looking for, but what it was, not out of here.
Over a player, and enough for hard hit, and there's a flag, and enough for hard hit, and there's a flag on the
safety back there. He come in and double forearmed him right across the chest. Be number 20. Back a little bit. I don't know illegal, but I don't know in the compromising position he was in. If they're gonna call a pro, so you got to take both of them. So it was half the distance and then half of that.
Yeah, half of that. So it's gonna be. It is gonna be 4. Yeah, it's gonna be a first down at the 4-yard line. Yeah. And we're gonna bring out a brand new unit right here.
Oh, this is the heavy package.
Yes,
we fitting to score about 1 or 2 plays real fast, like.
Yes, so an unsportsmanlike penalty and a targeting penalty kind of negated this and made it a lot easier for Saluda right now.
Yeah.
But package is in.
Got Braden Williams, the quarterback.
Williams going to take the direct snap in the Wildcat formation. He's looking to bounce outside, finds the left side, and gets taken down.
Number 8. Number 8.
Yeah,
they're all everything. That's Zay King.
Yep, Zay King gets around the tackle and basically grabs him right by the shoulder pad right there and kind of slings him down. So
good hand strength.
Yes. The second down, and they got 2 on the board and at the ball at the 3-yard line, but it's going to be second and goal.
Play clock's at 17. We got time.
Yeah, Williams.
Heavy package still in.
Williams gets back there in Wildcat formation.
All right, running
around
now.
Snap,
Let's go.
Looking to the right.
Go.
He's got a hole, and he's going to be in the end zone for a touchdown. The Saluda Tigers score a touchdown right here. Braden Williams, 3-yard rush. And it's going to make the score 6-0, getting the extra point. And you got purple in the end zone.
In this case, a little white.
Yeah, a little white in the end zone, but you know what I'm saying. It's purple in the end zone, Tigers in the end zone.
There we go. It's all good.
I mean, the Tigers.
All right.
Tigers
Ashley's getting set over the ball. Euler's back. Pinto is ready. Euler getting ready. He calls for the snap. Ashley snaps. Good snap. Good kick. Oh.
Did he hook it?
Oh, he hooked
No
it.
good. Ah.
A rare sighting of Pinto missing.
Yep.
Yeah. So 6-0 with 5:25 left to go in the first, and we're gonna have a Pinto kick, but we're going to take
Time
a
out.
slow to commercial.
No good.
At Ramey Funeral Home, we understand your needs, and we would love to talk with you. How about pre-plan your final wishes? We'll sit down with you, talk with you there at Ramey Funeral Home. Just give us a call. We'd love to talk with you, arrange a time for you and your family to sit down and talk about a service meaningful to you. 864-445-2366. We're there for you in your time of need. We're back here with you now on your Friday Night Lights live from Wilson Campbell Stadium, where with 5:25 to go in the first quarter, your Tigers lead 6-0 over the Wildcats. You're watching SALUDANow.
Yeah, and Jeffrey's famous words, his favorite words of all. You know, Saluda scored with a Pinto coming up to kick it off. But we're waiting on the ref.
Jeffrey, if you're listening, type it in for us so we can call it out.
Yeah, we'll call it out for you, Jeffrey. We'll have Burton call it out for you. But
He's probably enjoying his vacation. I
Yeah,
doubt
okay.
he's watching it.
That's all good.
yeah,
That's all
so
good.
Pinto getting ready to come with the kickoff. Point to the left, point to the right. And kicks the ball off.
Squib.
A little squib kick. Saluda trying to get down there, and fair call by number 4 in Carter Patterson.
Carter Patterson
At
makes the
the-
fair catch on the kickoff.
40, 38-yard line.
38 yards.
yards.
And Tony with the call on defense.
I hadn't kept up with 96 throughout the year, so not sure exactly what they offense wants to run. But in the first series, they were here on the field. Looks like they're going to do a lot of running. They do have some receivers out, but not sure how much they're going to pass to them. So we'll see what they set up for on the second drive.
I think you're going to see a majority of them running tonight. I
Yeah.
don't think they throw at all or very little.
Okay. Ooh, tight formation here. Everybody, some of that old Abbeville scrum right here. Tossed the number 23 off that left side. Gain of about 3 yards. Abbeville used to run that quite a bit. Have everybody hid in the backfield and you not know where the ball's at.
And you want to know what this reminds me of? Think of Army and think
Yeah.
of Navy. Both of those teams run the same formation. It's triple option, kind of wing formation as
Yeah.
well. And you got it basically, you got one running back in the backfield. You got both your wide receivers on the right and left side of the line. And you either going to hand it off or you're going to play an option game.
Yeah. They keep it hid in the backfield and blocking from up front from the line. Same setup. Got a motion to the right. Hand off there to number 8. Running out wide, way out wide. Looked like a face mask there. But they didn't call it.
Yeah, and that's,
Turned his helmet like somebody grabbed his face
They
mask.
get
But
to the 47-yard line.
But that's
third and 1.
gonna bring up 3rd and 1. Good run there.
yeah, that's a Nick Butler tackle too. I mean,
Okay.
Nick Butler came over here and got the tackle by the legs and just made sure he didn't go anywhere else. So,
Yeah, he got around the edge there, and his whole head turned back towards the field, which is usually an indication of a face mask, but they didn't call anything. So
and I'd be interested to see if 96 is going to try to run this ball right up the middle. I mean, you're 3rd and 1. You got a pretty good sized offensive line. I mean,
probably on the edge. We'll see. Or quarterback keeper. Toss to the right side, following his blockers off the right side. Number 8 again. Got enough for the first down to about the 48-yard line of Saluda. Number 8 slow to get up. I don't know if he landed wrong or out of breath or what he's got going on, but something ain't quite right. He comes to the sideline.
he's taking his helmet off. He might have got his ankle rolled up a little bit right there, the way that he's walking a little gingerly on that right ankle. So.
He's breathing heavy too, so a lot of hard running out there. Playing both ways, playing defensive back. He was on that last long series there we scored on, but when you play them both ways, it's gonna get to you, that's for sure. Hot or cold during temperatures. So here they come, and call it the wing formation, I guess. Man, that running back's right on his hip. Here we go again. Toss to that right side. We're gonna figure that out here in just a minute. Gain gain of about 2 yards off this right side. Number 23 there, hard running.
Yeah, and that's one of those where it looks like Saluda's just trying to figure out where they're going to go, and if you can kind of pick up on it quick enough, you can get everybody out there. So
yeah, I think it ain't gonna take us but just a few plays here. But then that's when they'll sneak in with the motion and then sneak it right back up the middle when somebody's out of position. So if they had any of this on film, maybe our linebackers would get keyed in on what we're doing here.
well, the big thing is though is that your safety's basically playing right here at the about 5-10 yards back. So
yeah. Here we go, motion to the right side again. Same play they've been running. Number 23 there, hard hit, but he bounced off of it enough for the first down. They like that play coming off this right side. On their right side, our left side on defense.
yeah, and that 23 is Gabe Hackett, a running back and linebacker junior for their team, and he's running pretty hard right now. I mean, Hackett's just making sure, but Saluda's got to take advantage right now. He's off on the sideline catching his breath, and there's an opportunity for Saluda to kind of get a huge loss. That's what kind of killed them on that last drive. They had that big penalty right there that kind of pushed them back.
Same formation. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. It will go in tight. Off to the left side, and they cut back up the middle. Gain of another 4 or 5 yards. Gonna bring up 2nd and 4.
Yeah, and he bounced off right there. If you watch that play over, he kind of took a little bounce off of his own player. Bounced off his player, kind of threw the Saluda team off a little bit, and I mean, with him being not really that tall, it kind of also helps out hide him from where hide him behind that offensive line and just kind of explodes through.
Yep.
I know this ain't what y'all want to hear, but last night on the JV squad, I was told that 96 had a 17-minute offensive drive running the ball.
Wow.
Here we go. Off to the right side, that same formation, just that scrum formation. Whatever way the motion man goes is where they handed the ball off, and that was enough for 96 first down.
Now I want to ask something, Noah. Did they get that from Vanderbilt?
Down to the 23-yard line. Hey, go with what works. That's all.
Yeah,
that
That's right. It worked.
Well, the biggest
It's
issue.
a going thing, ain't it?
Yeah, that's right.
The biggest issue with Saluda right now is now they're overcorrecting. They're trying to get over there too fast, too quickly, and they're following with the line, and he's just going to bounce it right behind the line and just bounce it right across the middle and just cut it right up for a touchdown if Saluda doesn't watch out.
Coming off the left side, they even got the quarterback in there blocking. As soon as he hands the ball off, he turns back around and starts blocking for the running back. You don't hardly see that, but everybody's involved in this offense. Gained them about 3. Gonna bring up 2nd and 7 there. Less than a minute to go in the first quarter. They might get one more. Probably gonna get one more play off here, maybe 2.
Yeah, and Saluda's gonna have to play with this limited amount of time on offense. They're not going to get that much time with this triple, with this kind of like this little Army wishbone.
Yep. Here we go. Same formation. Got a motion to the right. Did we jump? Not enough. Not enough. What are we doing? We're gonna call a timeout.
No, they're gonna try to change the play, and now they're gonna call the timeout.
Timeout. Yeah.
Timeout on the field. Timeout SALUDANow.
Saluda Nursing and Rehab Center, located on the Newberry Highway, is an award-winning nursing and rehab center. Listen, come on out, take a tour of the nursing home, as well as your rehabilitation center. That's right, you can have rehab right here in Saluda. So come by and visit us at Saluda Nursing Center, or give us a call today. We would love to sit down and talk with you about your medical needs, that we can help you with long range as well as a short stint. So come on by, talk with us at Saluda Nursing Center, located right there at 700 Newberry Highway in Saluda. And you can also give us a call. The number is 864-445-2146. Compassionate Care at Saluda Nursing and Rehab Center. We're back with you. It's 24.6 ticks left here in the first quarter. One more snap probably, and that's going to be it, because the play clock is down to 25. When they actually put the play clock into motion, I don't know if the clock's going to start or not. It's not. The play clock's going. So let's see what can happen here.
It's probably the last play of the quarter.
And a false start right here.
Well, good. We'll take that.
I don't see what happened.
It was a
Well, the left guard jumped, but I don't know if the defense jumped first or not, because the linemen,
No,
they're
he's
looking
looking
down the line, yeah.
It's going to be
Oh, I seen it.
Offside.
I just
offside.
replayed it.
Told you.
Offside,
JT.
number 9.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Nope.
But what I'm
Offside
confused on is
defense.
that the offensive lineman, the center for 98, kind of moved the ball a little bit. So right there, you got to call that as a
Illegal
false
snap.
start. Yeah, legal snap, anything like that.
They're coming out of that
we
same
don't need
formation.
those mistakes.
Quarterback keeper right back up the middle. I mean, he gained way past. He's down to the 10-yard line. He gained about 7 yards on the quarterback keeper right up the middle.
First down.
Yeah, they're gonna let the clock run out. Coach already told the guys. But we're gonna get to the end of this first quarter with a 6-0 score. Saluda's gonna be up 6-0. As the end of the first quarter is now.
And that's the end of the first quarter. Your score after 1. Saluda 6, 96-0.
All right, and that's the end of the first quarter. Your Tigers are on top, 6-0 over the Wildcats. Well, of course, we're so glad that you're here with us on another Friday Night Light. And listen, the Saluda Stockyard is going to be gathering the cows in this coming Sunday. So drop by and see them. They're located at 501 North Main, Saluda, where you're honored to serve the cattle producers. Sale day is Monday at 11. We receive cattle 9:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. Please reach out with any concerns or questions. And you can give us a call. We'd love to talk with you. And the number there is 864-445-2765. All cattle trails lead the Saluda Stockyard. And we're looking back at the scoreboard. The Tigers are on top now. It is the end of the first quarter here. Also, SALUDANow is sponsored by Senator Billy Garrett. He serves this district well in Saluda County, as well as Greenwood and Lexington County. We appreciate Senator Billy Garrett for supporting Saluda Tiger football and appreciate his support of SALUDANow. So if you ever need him, just simply message him on Facebook. He'd love to talk with you. Let's go back to the field.
All right, while we was at break there, 96 ran a play there as the quarter started. He gained 5 yards there, so it was first and goal from the 10. Going to bring up second and goal from the 5. So they're either going to have to score or I can't see it. Score or we'll see what happens. But it's second and goal, as they call it, second and goal from the 5. But it's at the 5. So
Yeah. You asked me about the Strong Thurman and Batesburg. Strong Thurman's playing Hillian right now, and it's up 20-0 in the first quarter.
all right, they come in with that same little. Here we go, toss to the left side. Number 23 running hard into the end zone. 96 touchdown.
Yeah, that's one of those plays where, honestly, Saluda's been on the field for so long, and it just keeps wearing you down. The big offensive linemen are just over here just kind of bumping you back a little bit, and it just kind of throws you off a little bit. But it's going to be a touchdown for 96 and a PAT opportunity.
At number 81, that's that same kicker. I forgot his name now.
Grady Williams, I think.
Yeah,
Wideman.
spots down, kick is up, and good. 96 takes the lead, 7-6.
96 takes the lead, 7-6.
All right.
Time out.
Time out here on SALUDANow. And we appreciate South State Bank for being our sponsors. Listen, South State Bank can help you right here in Saluda, and they offer great financial services. Got wonderful car rates right now. Check them out. And also saving in CD rates. So come by there at North Main Street and check out South State Bank or visit our website, southstatebank.com. And listen, we are now trailing the Wildcats 7-0 with 11 minutes to
7-6, excuse me. 11-13 left here in the first half here at Wilson Campbell Stadium. Let's see if the Tigers can get things back on track here and go up over the Wildcats before we go to halftime. They got plenty of time. Just might as well take it easy. Milk some of that clock just like 96 was doing Wildcats.
That's exactly right.
And it's a little interesting to see because this is the first time that they've trailed all season since Chester. So, as
It won't last.
Wideman kicks the ball off down the field, and
Number 13.
Gaines, Dictatus Gaines, makes a little out cut, goes towards the sideline, and runs out of bounds at the 21-yard line. That's where Saluta's going to be taken over. 11:07 left to go in the first half. 7-6 Wildcats over the Your Tigers. And
Take a break, Burton.
Stay here.
Brandon, what does it look like right now? How does the sideline look over there for Saluda?
And Brandon is not with us.
Yes, sir. Sir, I'm here.
Yeah, go ahead. Hey, what's the demeanor over there? We're behind. What's going on?
Like I said, there's some stunned looks on their faces over here for the defense, but I'll tell you what, I mean, hats off to 96. You know they don't throw, and they line up, put it right in your mouth, and hammer on you all the way down the field. And we had a good run there from Braden Williams, but like I said, hats off to 96 because they just lined up. You know they're not going to throw it that much, and they pound it right down the field. So I don't think the defense was quite expecting it, but they got what they got.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's going to be a first down for your Tigers.
Toss out on that left side there to Braden Williams.
Ball at the
Corner there.
32-yard line, and like Tony said, a toss out to Braden Williams as Williams is lined up on Aaron's left, and the throw out to Gaines. Gaines makes a couple moves and gets tackled about the 39-40-yard line. So it's going to be a decent gain right there. About, I have to look at the scoreboard a little bit because
About the 36, 37.
38-yard
second
line.
and 3, second and 4.
Yep, 2nd and 3 at the 38-yard line. Williams to Aaron's left, and 2 wide receivers to the right. Hand off to Williams. Williams bounces out to the left, going towards the sideline and runs out of bounds. Enough for a first down, and the ref's going to say that he went out of bounds at the 46-yard line. What do you think about that?
That particular run there, he ran to the line of scrimmage like he was going back up the middle and put his foot in the ground and hooked a hard left. Got around that end. He was setting that block up. He was trying to draw that linebacker in so he could set that edge up. That's a good play there by Braden.
Mm-hmm.
Let his blockers get set up before he made that corner.
Yeah, Williams is going to go take a little breather, and Tristan Daniels is coming in. Daniels to Aaron's left. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. And a toss out to Daniels. Daniels running hard up the middle and on the outside and gets tackled about the
Timeout 96.
Timeout 96. Timeout SALUDANow.
It's going to be about 2nd and 2.
At the Charlie Foundation, we are involved in our community in Saluda, and we sponsor worthy causes. Just like sending your child to college, we can help you sit down, talk about that and your needs there. And so the Charlie Foundation serves very a broad base of nonprofits as well as community organizations in Saluda. The Charlie's Foundation. All right, we're back here with you, and the score is 96-7. The visitors, Saluda Tigers, have 6 points on the board. We're trailing here, but we can make up the difference if we get a first down here. That's what we're hoping for, and we're hoping to put some points on before we go and leave the field for halftime. We got 10 minutes and 23 seconds, plenty of time to score maybe 1 or 2 touchdowns. Who knows? Let's see if Saluda can get something moving here.
Yeah, I think our strategy needs to be right now. Ball left, ball right, ball left, ball right. Get some air sucking for this defense.
And you can tell that a lot of them on the sideline right now are still kind of got their hands on their hips.
Oh, yeah.
As it stands, it's 2nd and 2, ball at the 46 of 96 territory. Daniels to his right. Aaron looking to pass. Throws the ball out to Gaines. Gaines gets tackled right at the marker, but it's going to be just a little bit short by a yard. So it's going to bring up 3rd and 1. Ball at the 45-yard line of 96. And right there, I mean...
I think he wanted to go deep. He had Euler streaking down the sideline, and they didn't. He set up like he was going to block, and they didn't draw him in. He had a cornerback that stayed with him, so he had to check down to his wide receiver. So 3rd and 2.
Yeah, 3rd and 2, ball at the 46-yard line. And the ball is handed off to Daniels. Daniels running hard, great to tackle, and gets knocked down at the 35-yard line for a first down for Saluda. And right there, I mean, hard running.
Yeah, that's the difference between Tristan Daniels and Bray Williams. Bray would have juked and cut. Tristan's just gonna flat out run you over, or at least try to. He's got to be able to learn to see a little bit more on the field. Right now, he's just taking what's there and getting somebody out of his way.
Yeah, so Williams in after Daniels takes a second, and a little toss out to Williams.
Here we go.
Bounces on the outside, looking for a hole, bounces on the end, comes back on the out a little bit, gets tackled for enough for a first down.
Down about the 22-yard line.
Yeah, 20.
Good push, good blocking on the wide receivers on the edge.
Yeah, 22-yard line, and right now, Saluda's is using that run game to get all their yards basically and basically scored that last touchdown due to a couple penalties. But first down and 10, ball handed off to Williams. Williams looks on the left side, bounces up the middle a little bit, and there's a flag on the field.
Holding.
So
Holding on number 71.
Flag on the field, and
It's a hair too long.
And it looks like it's going to be against Saluda. First penalty on Saluda tonight.
No, second we had offsides on defense.
Oh, yeah. So second penalty for Saluda, first one on the offense as they get ready to walk it back, and Saluda's already heading on back a little bit too. 9:06 left to go here in the first half. 7-6. The Wildcats up. That's going to bring up a first down and
20, 21, somewhere around there.
first down and Greenwood.
Well, not quite.
Not quite.
Not quite. But it is first down. That's the key.
Yeah. First down and 20.
You got time, work it. We had a little tight end pass a while ago there, number 15 across the middle. Let's see if somebody's open across the middle here.
So Williams to Arant's right. Arant rolling out, has a wide open receiver, Euler. Euler catches the ball and falls forward.
To the 18.
Yep, to the 18-yard line. And that's going to be a second down and
5.
Second down and 6.
Yeah.
From the 18, and I mean, what a big game right there.
That's all you needed.
And 96 kind of bit up on that a little bit too, seeing that. But it is going to be 2nd and 8, ball at the 19-yard line.
That's manageable on second down. See what we come up with.
So, Arant, 2 receivers to his left, 1 to the right. Handoff to Williams. Williams looking for a hole, finds a gap, and is going to be tackled.
Close
for a first down, and it is going to be
on top of it. About a half a yard short.
Half a yard short, so it's going to be bring up 3rd and looks like basically half a foot or anything. So
3rd and 2 inches.
Yep, 3rd and what they have on the scoreboard 1, ball at the 19-yard line or 18-yard line. Arant in the backfield. Daniels to his left, 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Receivers to his right is Euler.
Got a tight end. We got a tight end up on this right side.
Yeah, tight end being on the right side, and looks like it's going to be a flag early, and it's going to be someone behind him, but there is a flag on the field, and did Saluda get him to jump? And I think Saluda might have got them to jump.
I didn't see the flag. I'm looking out the side.
On the far side of the field, and
where? Because ain't nobody that don't act like there's no flag.
I saw a flag go up.
I say it looked like it landed beside Brian Gomez over there on the O-line.
Well, it ain't. It's fourth down.
So it's going to be 4th and 1.
Just run it. Let's go.
Daniels to his right. Looks like a handoff to Daniels. Daniels runs hard up the middle, and it's going to almost break a tackle and get a huge gain almost into the
down to the 6.
Almost into the 5 for Saluda right
First
here.
down.
Yep, first down Saluda. First and goal for Saluda right here with a chance to take the lead back. Down 7-6. Daniels on Arant's left. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Shotgun formation. Daniels gets the ball, runs hard up the middle, still moving, and gets taken down at the 4-yard line. What do you see right there, Tony?
It just following his blocks up the middle. We killing time, trying to wear them down. Again, we talked about it earlier. They're short on bodies, and got kids playing both ways. Just being physical, and that's how you can wear them down. Brings up 2nd and 4. 2nd and goal from the 4. Let's go.
Yep, 2nd and goal from the 4. Shotgun formation. 2 to his left, 1 the 3 or 2 yard line, and it's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 3.
He tried to turn right with his right foot. You can't do that. You got to plant that left foot and then turn right.
Yeah, so Saluda
slid out money.
Yeah.
So 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal from the 2 yard line. And if Saluda can pay attention, Saluda might can get a quick playoff with the short. And it's going to be a handoff to Braden Williams. Braden Williams is going to fall in for the touchdown, and you got Tigers in the end zone.
Flag.
I think it's going to be an unsportsmanlike.
It's probably after the fact, but it's a flag. Let's see what happens. Sometimes that's against us, and you know how that works.
You got 2 flags, actually.
I think it's...
It is going to be a...
I think it's going to go both ways, because looking back, like
I think
somebody
that
on the
was
O-line.
I think that was a call of just misinterpretation, because 96 player hit his own player and knocked him down. And Braden, if you know Braden on a personal level, he was actually apologizing, meaning like he didn't do it.
Yeah.
And because Braden has no apologies for anything.
That's right.
Yeah.
Here we go.
But touchdown is good. So Saluda is going to take the lead, but it is going to be a penalty on
Personal
Saluda.
foul against Saluda.
Yep, personal foul on Saluda, and a 15-yard going to be
On the kickoff, I'm sure.
No, they're going to add it now.
Oh, the extra point?
Yeah, extra point. 15
Okay.
yards on the extra point, and it'd be interesting to see if Saluda just doesn't run out Pinto right here. But it does look like they are going to run out Pinto. So Pinto's going to be kicking a long PAT right here.
35-yard PAT.
So
well, they were talking to the 96 coach. I don't know if this is.
yeah, so
Okay.
Brandon, there you go.
All right, Euler is set. Ashley is over the ball. He's getting set. Pinto's ready.
It's going to take a minute. Got to get an official underneath the scoreboard. Underneath the goalpost. Here we go. Go ahead.
Euler gives the thumbs up. He calls for it. Ashley snaps. It's good. The punt.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, bounce.
Oh, no, it bounced off the flipping right.
Yeah.
0 and 2 for Pinto for the night.
Yep, and so 12-7, Saluda up with 6:16 left to go, and we're going to take a timeout on the field. Timeout Saluda now.
And, of course, this timeout is sponsored by SALUDANow. Another dedicated sponsor of SALUDANow is SALUDANow LLC. We can handle any criminal defense or whistleblower claim you might have. We hope you never need them, but you'd be good hands if you did. Give us a call at SALUDANow LLC. We're back here with you, and it was a tough break on that extra point, but the Tigers are now on top, and 6 minutes and 16 seconds are left in this first half. Let's see if the Tigers can hold the Wildcats out and go in winners in this first half. You're watching Friday Night Lights on your SALUDANow. Thank you for watching, everybody.
And we got Jeffrey's favorite call on the field with Pinto getting ready to do the kickoff. And right now, Saluda is just, Pinto's just not having a good day. But,
it happens.
But it happens. The field might be a little bit slick due to the dew, is what we were talking about
I
earlier.
think the cool temperatures got a little dew out there on the field. Brandon can give us an update here in a minute, but here we go.
Pinto with the kick. Hits it. Little bitty squib. And it looks like number 23 is going to pick it up. 23 is bouncing on the outside. Looking to get around the corner. He looks like he's got a gap, and he's going to be knocked out of bounds and knocked over Josh Polk. Josh Polk tried to lay the boom, but number 23, 496 in Hackett just laid the boom right there.
That was a football play on this sideline, folks. If you see that replay, that was a football play. 6 tried to be the man. 23 said he was the man, and unfortunately, 6 got the worst end of that for us with folks. But they got a return out there back to the 42-yard line. And here we go with 96. They gonna look like they set up in that scrum. I'm gonna call it a scrum formation. I don't know, it's wing T, triple option, whatever. But all right, we got a timeout here for some reason.
We got a timeout, and I think it's going to be.
We had we're missing a pad here, and now we're missing some gloves. Come on, fellas.
Yeah, Josh Folks got hit so hard that his gloves came off right there.
His pad, his elbow pad, is whatever. It's all kind of stuff.
That's a play though.
That's a football play. Yeah.
You gotta be able to take a hit, and you also gotta be able to lay a hit too.
Yeah. Here we go with 96 in that scrum formation again. Off to the left side. Gain of about 4. We had Jordan Hagler in the backfield ready to pick it off, but he got blocked by that wing back there on the end.
And what I'm
Cut it in up under him.
Yeah, what I'm shocked to see right here is that the white hat right here was looking right at the play and looked like Hagler tried to come back and the quarterback for 96 kind of threw him down right there. So looks like that might be a little bit of chipiness right there that you're probably going to see all game due to it being a rivalry.
Oh, yeah. Same formation, this scrum formation. Quarterback sneak right back up the middle. Just steady pushing the pile. Hey, just be simple. Go with what works. Gain them about 4. Going to bring up 3rd and 1.
And the real big issue right now that 96 is facing is that 96, we haven't seen them throw a pass all game. They've been doing just this little Army kind of triple option. And right now is if Saluda can kind of slow them down a little bit, you only got 5 minutes left to go in the first half. And right now, I don't know if 96 kicker has a good leg or not, but if
I don't think they really care right now. They're going to try to possess the ball doing this, and they're going to see what happens. This is their butter tonight. Quarterback keeper right back up the middle. Unless we can strip the ball out somehow or another, that's all they're going to do is run just like that.
Yeah.
Oh, get up, son. Quit acting.
And he kind of,
the whistle was blowing, we stopped. That was enough for a first down.
Yeah, he wanted to get an extra 15 right there.
He did.
But, I mean, right there, you got that big offensive line for 96, and Saluda's just got to find a way to break the gap and get to him. I mean, if 96 wanted to, they could probably run quarterback sneak the whole time and keep running down the field, but I don't know how much you could do before you start stacking the middle of the field.
Well, that's what they want you to do. Same formation. Quarterback went to hand the ball off, and there wasn't no running back there. That was a miss. Whatever their alignment called for to hand the ball off, he went to do it, but the running back thought the quarterback was supposed to keep the ball, and they ended up gaining about 2 out of that, which it was a gain, but not what they've been gaining. That was a broken play.
Yeah, and you might want to be lucky that one of the Saluda players wasn't there, because if one of the Saluda players was there, it might have been just a handoff to the Saluda player going down for a defensive touchdown.
Could have been. They done pretty much figured out. This is simple. This is easy. It's clock consuming. We gaining yards. Go with it.
They pulling the Vanderbilt versus Alabama.
Yeah. Hey, it happens. Oh, quarterback. He tossed it. Where'd the ball go? Number 8 got it. Or number 9. Somebody another.
Yes. And Saluda,
3rd and 3, I think it is.
And 96 was kind of wanting a penalty thrown on Zeb Penny right there. I mean, Penny kind of slung his arms down, but it's because if you go back and watch that play, the offensive lineman just kept holding on and pulling him, and Penny just had enough of it. But that's something you got to watch out for in the rest of this game, because right now you can tell it's a rivalry game because each one of them is trying to play a little bit more aggressive.
Oh, yeah. Here we go, 3rd and 3. Got a motion. Oh, twisted motion. There we go. Good tackle there by number 5. Good hard hit. Looks like he gained about a yard. It's going to be a yard short. Going to bring up 4th and 1.
Yeah, and it's going to probably be right now, if you go back and watch every other play, it's going to probably be a quarterback sneak right here. Yeah. But it's 2:40 left to go here in the first half. So.
What about a hard count?
Hard count could be as well. But at this point, 96 knows that they're picking up yards.
Yeah.
You just got to watch it right now. You just got to watch what you do and just make sure you don't jump. I mean, Saluda's very aggressive. You've seen that against Tillian. They like to jump. They like to continue. They want to be the aggressor. But at this point, just wait till you see that ball move and just put everybody on the line.
Here we go. 4th and 1. Oh, whistle blew. Whistle blew.
Right here. I'm out by the coach.
All right, good.
All right. We are also sponsored by Jane Autry Insurance Company. In fact, she is going to be our special guest on this coming Talking Tuesday. She offers auto, home, farm, commercial, life, and health insurance. Having trouble navigating Medicare during the change? Jane Autry will help you. Call us today. Find the peace of mind you need. 803-685-0090. Jane Autry Insurance. Well, we got 2 minutes, 7 seconds left. It's 4th and 1, and the Tigers on top right now, 12-7. But I will say one thing: 96 is trying to control the clock. I see that going on. That seems to be a prevailing theme tonight. I don't know how much time of possession 96 has had, but they're using that to their advantage. Let's see if the Tigers can hold off and go into the locker room on top as facing a big fourth one here on 35.
Key is going to be halftime. Let's find out how much defensive adjustments we're going to make, because if they've watched enough film throughout this year, and even though they've seen this, it's still hard to stop. But if we can make a defensive tweak here or there, get somebody in a different position, we'll see what happens. But going to bring up 4th and 1 here is 96. Got the ball on the 36-yard line. He's got to get to the 35. In that scrum formation, everybody on the line of scrimmage got motion to the left, quarterback keeper. He got that secondary push. Man, it's going to be close.
The show
is. Judge, one side judge is on the 35. The other
What's
side
it look
judge
like,
is
Brandon?
on the 36.
They're still crowding where the ball went down at, and
That one side judge over yonder off our side says he's short.
yes, and the one on this side is showing that he is short as well. And
I believe he's short by an inch.
seems like discussion time, and
Come on, bring the chain.
somebody's got to make a call.
And I think
they're going to bring the chain.
and they're going to probably go if the 96 players.
Yeah, time out. They're going to bring the chains out.
Yep, the 96 players will kind of move. You kind of see where it's at, and all you had to do was get to the front half of the 35.
For the chain gang.
Yeah, and
I believe he got it. If the tip of the ball is where I think it's at from this angle, he got it. If it's unless my angle's off, he's a stripe of the football short.
So he got a good spot, in other words.
And
I believe
Very
so.
good spot.
And Brandon, what does it look like right there? Can you see anything?
I mean,
we can see it on the screen right here at home.
yeah, basically, I mean, it's going to be how tight the chain is.
Yep.
I mean,
And here they go stretch the chain, y'all. And
It's short.
I don't know. It's real close.
It's short. And he's going to bring
Get
the card
credit
out.
card out. Get
He
the
gets
credit
the card
card
out.
out.
There you go.
Well, he has credit card. Welcome to 97.
Saluda, first
Wow.
Elder.
I've never seen that.
Oh yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. It was either NFL or college. Might have been the NFL about
It was
3 or 4
NFL.
years ago. It was that close. The dude got a credit card out of his pocket. They zoomed in to show you how close it was. Yes, that was the credit card measurement.
I know it's
Oh,
a
and
game of inches.
if you go back
how
and-
thick is a credit
I
card?
want to
There you
ask
go.
somebody what
No.
kind of credit card was it? Was it thick?
Yeah.
Was it
Hey,
thick credit
go.
card?
They flipped it. I see it.
Yeah, they flipped it. They flipped it completely. So
I see
the
it.
96 is trying to argue about that, but
Of course
as
they are.
it stands, it's shotgun formation. Tight end in the backfield to the left. Looks like a little toss out to Williams. Williams looking for a hole. Bounce out to the left side. It's going to be a flag on the field. And it's going to be a holding. But Williams is still battling and
Wyatt
He's
Minnick
taken down.
let go
Holding.
of the man.
Holding.
Fellas, I don't know how many yards that penalty is going to be, but I promise you, Minnick got every
Yes,
bit
he did.
of his. He got his worth out of this.
Yes, he did. He blocked him from the in what we call the box in the middle of the field, almost to the sideline. Dadgummit.
And what movie was that? Michael Orr, where he took him back and sat him on the butt?
Yeah.
Blindside?
Blindside.
That's kind of right there. Can't be doing what he did. But
Well, the thing about it, you could tell the defensive guy was twisting to try to get loose. Now, if
Oh,
he'd
he
just
was.
been running, if he'd have just been running or backpedaling, it would have been nothing there. But you
That
could see
is-
him twisting to get loose, and he
That
couldn't
is
get loose.
my lineman heart hurt.
Hey, but here we go. We're still first down, so let's see if we can make it up again. First and
Yep.
20.
First and 20, ball at the, looks like the 25-yard line. Arant's rolling out to his right, looking for a receiver. He's got Colton.
Oh,
Colton
bad
takes
pass.
a slip right there. And,
Bad pass.
and falls down. And looks like the little scoreboard kind of had a little flicker right there. So
I didn't see the scoreboard.
yeah,
I know when Drew rolled out to the right to make that pass. As soon as he let it go, it was wobbly and 6 slipped, and it was just bad deal.
Nothing is wet. Nothing you can do. I mean, it's right now. You're going to be slipping left and right due to the dew actually. So, but it is going to be shotgun formation. Williams to his right. 3 receivers on the right, 1 to the left. As Aaron gets ready to get the snap. Looks like a little blitz. Looking downfield. Does
Screen.
Screen play. Williams gets the ball. Bounces on the up. Goes right up the middle. Gets
Go.
He's
Hurry.
going down
Come
to
on.
35, 40. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 40-yard line of the 96 territory. And talking about a play right there, that's what Jeffrey
Perfect.
always loves.
Perfect.
If you're going to listen to it, Jeffrey will always say, oh, there's the screenplay.
Yep.
So
Good call. They had everybody loaded on the right side, had 3 to the right loaded up, and they screened back to the left.
yeah.
That screen has been so long ago played that it's almost like a trick play.
Yeah, that's all it is. They barely called it, and it worked out every single time.
Hey, clock's running. Well, now they stopped it. It was running. What did they stop it for?
We
Want to
got
call timeout?
We got a little stoppage, and this receiver over here kind of called the stop, and I guess they're going to talk and see if he went out of bounds, or if he got fell out of bounds.
I don't think he went. I don't think he was even close to being out of bounds. They started the clock immediately when they got everything spotted, and then they stopped it again. Now the official's talking to somebody about something.
Talking to the head coach.
We got a minute 25.
There's something wrong with the clock.
I think it might be.
He's talking to the head coach now.
Yeah.
So it's going to be.
They're talking upstairs about.
They're going to adjust the clock here.
Yeah, so it's going to be. It should be adjusted. It may be a warning. Oh yeah, they adjusted it. 1:31 left.
Okay.
He did get knocked out of
6
bounds.
seconds.
First and 10.
Daniels is on Aaron's right. Aaron rolling out to the right, looking for a receiver.
Good
Got
receiver.
Euler, and it's right through his hands. A picked off. Right through Euler's hands, and it's going to be a pick for Aaron. That's an unfortunate pick. And he is tackled at the 27-yard line, and that's something that you did not want to see.
Yeah,
Euler rolling.
But now the question is 96 going to pass the ball with a minute
No,
25, or they going to keep running?
They get the ball in the second half. You don't probably not going to see a pass during this whole drive. It's going to be keep running, pounding the ground.
Y'all go tell them Saluda coaches don't be stumping up there. They're going to come through the roof.
Just a little bonus
And the
on
Crows
just a
there.
little bonus on the pick there. That was number 9, Caden Conway.
Yeah,
that was the kid from Saluda that been here in '96 a couple years.
Oh, they got a wide receiver out on the outside right here.
That don't mean nothing. They ain't gonna do nothing with it.
Kid
from Saluda. Toss, double toss, throw back. Pick it.
And that's going to be.
Told you they was going for a pass play.
CJ Springs, number 80.
Disconnected.
Had it in his hand, bounce out of his hand.
CJ Springs had an opportunity, and number 5 for Saluda and Akeem Mills had an opportunity to both pick it off, and just unfortunate, just kind of hit. He went up with it a little bit too early, kind of hit him in the helmet and shot back, and
Well, the
almost
thing
got
about
Mills.
it, there's only one incomplete pass for 96 tonight. Right before halftime.
Yep.
Quarterback
Here we go.
0-1.
Second 10.
Oh, that was a fumble right there, and but
His
a little
knee went
flag on
down
the
when
play. Flag on the play, so
That looked weird.
yeah,
it looked like his knee went down when he went to pick it up.
I think it was a false start right here.
But they blew it dead, so it could the action of the play couldn't have happened since they blew it dead. So whatever the quarterback done didn't count. Dead ball.
False start.
False start. So
Nonsense.
it didn't
Back up.
count. So all right, we'll take that.
And it looks like
Second down. He can have his fingers. I can't see.
it's going to be second and
I
5.
think the clock's supposed to start as soon as they get the ball set.
Why
isn't the clock running? Clock should be running.
No, it wasn't. It was an incomplete
pass.
Went to that, so it's an incomplete
Incomplete pass,
stopped
yeah.
the clock.
Yeah, so the clock's not going to be running due to incompletion. But it looks like 96 is going back in the kind of shotgun.
Yeah, well, here we go. Second and 15. Toss to the running back there after he spread everybody out with all the wide receivers. Got a flag down on that side over there. Probably a wide receiver hold. We make a tackle there of about a 1-yard gain on the 24-yard line. 1:08 on the clock. We're going to get a brief stoppage of play because of a flag, but where it come down, that's probably going to be offensive holding there on the wide receiver blocking on that end.
Yeah, and if you're Saluda right here, do you even take that penalty, or do you just?
Yes, you
Yeah.
gonna get all the field position you can get, because if we can hold them to a punt and block it, we're that much closer. I would take it. They give them another down, but I would take it.
And I mean, at what point is Stewart? Yep. So they are going to take the penalty and probably call a timeout right here as well. They got 3 of them.
Yeah, I would save some time. Because that was a running play. The clock should start winding as soon as they set the ball.
Yep. Or he may not even call it. He may not even accept it.
Well, holding, offense.
Yep,
Penalty
decline. Timeout.
So third down. No timeout.
Yep.
Now he's calling a timeout.
So it is going to be a timeout on the field. Timeout SALUDANow.
Nope, we're going to stay here.
Keep on going. So,
Stay here. Hey, Brandon, you down there?
Yes, sir.
Is there dew on the ground? Can you
Oh,
can
yeah.
you feel moisture?
There is definitely a sheen field to the
Yeah.
to the field.
Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of slipping going on. I'm at least hoping that's what it was, and not everybody just literally slipping. But
Yeah, now over here where the cheerleaders are, they done buffed all the They got it playing condition ready over here.
there you go. Well,
But other than that, there is definitely a
Hey, Brandon.
yes.
So what would you do as an adjustment due to it, the ground being kind of a lot more slick? Any adjustments you would make?
Oh,
down
I
there?
mean, I would, they are bringing the linebackers up tighter, but I mean, hats off to 96. All right, they've thrown one pass tonight.
Yeah.
You knew that was their game plan to begin with, to run the ball, and you know what they're gonna do. They're gonna run the ball, and they have lined up and ran it pretty much down the field on Saluda. So I mean, hats off on 96 with that, but you're just gonna have to get creative with the schemes with the D line and the backs, and create some havoc back there. Give them something they hadn't seen before.
Yeah, a blitz here or there, either up the middle, off one edge or the other, or something. Change up the blocking schemes on the offense. But anyway, it's gonna be 3rd and 13. Ball on the 24-yard line.
No, yep, 24.
I don't know why he got it on 27. He can't count. He's 3 yards back. No wonder he went to 96.
And it looks like Braden Williams is coming on the field.
Yeah, he coming in at linebacker. Merrick Medlin went off for some reason. All right, they got 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Actually 3 to the left. One's in tight there on the line. One running back. Running back's in motion to the left. That was a backwards pass. Make the tackle, guys. Timeout. Use the timeout.
Yep, and
There we go.
It's going to be a tackle that Braden Williams kind of held him up right there. It looked like number 5.
It's going to be 4th and 15. We got a timeout. We stay in Burton. All right.
Yep, so Akeem Mills kind of got back there and kind of helped Braden Williams basically make the tackle fully. So, and that's going to be a big chance for Saluda now. They got one timeout with possibly good field position.
I'd bring all 11. I wouldn't even put nobody back. Putting somebody back gains nothing. With a minute to go, ball at the 22-yard line. Put all 11 up there. Make him think about it.
Yep, and Saluda does have a block punt for a touchdown this year.
And missed several of them. They've been there, but missed them.
Yes, so that block punt came in the first game of the season against Crescent, where, I mean, it was kind of only just a 7-0 game, and Hagler came back there, kind of got the block punt, fell in the end zone, and Hagler just fell on it in the end zone for a touchdown. And that's the one block punt Saluda has this season. The rest have been very close, but not as close enough.
Looks like we're setting up for a return. So
2 men back.
Yeah, with a safety, that is. It's obvious they're trying to set up a return. It depends on how to get the punt off. So I think I'd put pressure on him. I'd put all 11 men up there. Just let it bounce. See whatever it's going to do, it's going to do. We got 1 minute to go till halftime. 4th and 15. Ball's on the 22. Waiting to snap. Oh, they faked it. What happened?
No, the center didn't even. So that's going to be one of those little false start. Everybody but the center.
Yeah.
The center didn't even snap the ball.
Oh my goodness.
So
back them up again. We'll take. Now I'd bring all 11 up. I've blocked this point to the end zone. I wouldn't even worry about a set of return.
And
man,
you seen that in the college game. That was a college game type play. As long as it's a.
Now what are they discussing?
It's going to be a false start.
I bet it ain't. They're gonna call Saluda on something. Probably delay a game on the defense. That means they moved. They did something that caused the offense to move. What are they standing there for?
I mean, the one thing is though is that everybody but Saluda. I mean, everybody but the center moved. So it could be, if it is a delay a game for Saluda, it is going to be a tough one to bite. I mean, it's only going to be 5 yards, but
everybody moved but the center.
Yeah, everybody moved
literally.
But the center.
That's a conspiracy. That's a conspiracy.
Here we go. Dead ball. Ball start. What took so long on the offense? Really?
They had to figure out which one. They had to figure out which one moved first. I mean,
pick one except the center. I mean, come on.
Literally 10 out of 11 guys on.
Okay,
on
the
punt
clock
team.
should start back, right?
No.
They should not leave the center out like that.
Yeah.
Keep him in on the game plan.
Yeah,
Yep.
I agree.
They left them out real. They left them hanging dry.
Yep. Here we go. 4th, and that was a 5-yard penalty. So waiting on the ball.
4th and Saluda.
High snap. You got it off.
Oh,
Tip. It was blocked. It was blocked. Let it go. And we'll take that at the 21-yard line.
Oh,
Stop the clock. All right, 50.6. Saluda ball at the 21.
So we get a field goal at least.
Yeah, if we don't lose yardage or throw an interception, I'd try a couple quick passes and let it.
Would you even try a pass, or would you
Yeah,
hand the ball
yeah.
off to Braden Williams and Tristan Daniels and let them run it?
Not at
we
the
already
21.
are winning.
No, we only got one timeout. So right here, you just got to more focus on trying to get into the end zone. I mean,
From the
right
20,
now,
from the 21,
Yeah.
I try a quick pass to the sideline, or at least look one time over the middle. If he's open, go.
Yeah.
If not, it'd be a sideline pass, and then probably try to run one, but
Well-
not from the 21-yard line.
well, even then, you have that one timeout as well. So
Yeah.
as it stands, though, it's going to be 1st and 10, ball at the 22-yard line. A little bunch formation to the right. It looks like Aaron looking to the left, looking for gains.
Got him.
Down
Got
the field.
him.
It's going to be
Touchdown.
knocked away.
That should be pass interference. That DB didn't even turn around.
It don't matter. He never touched it. So it is going to be an incomplete pass. And the hand in the way was number 4, Carter Patterson. So Patterson, the junior for this Wildcats team.
That one was in
And-
the bucket.
Yep. One that if his hand's not there, it's a touchdown all day. But as it stands, Patterson got his hand up there, and it's going to be a 2nd down and 10, ball at the 22. Shotgun formation.
They need to leak the tight end across the middle. Run them two out and leak that tight end. He's in the middle of the field right there. Leak him over the middle.
Shotgun formation. Looks like a little toss out to Williams. Williams fumbles it, picks it up, makes a little spin move, and is going to keep on moving his feet, keep on running his feet, and gets tackled down to the 18,
Timeout.
17-yard line. And it's going to be a timeout Saluda. So 33.7 seconds left to go. 12-7 with Saluda using their final timeout.
Yeah. Ball's down at the 18-yard line.
Yeah, ball's down at the 18-yard
Yeah.
line. So it's going to be Saluda 3rd and 5. And right now, Saluda's, they're going to be throwing the ball. But the only thing they can really do with not having any more timeouts, and that was almost one of those plays that could have been bad.
Well, 33 seconds, and it's 3rd and 6. You could run the ball one more time and then spike it, depending if you didn't get the first down. Obviously, if you got the first down, then you would get up to the line to spike it to save the timeout.
The only issue that you're running into now is right now Pinto is not having his best game.
That's what I'm talking about. So-
He's missed 2 extra points right now, and is trying to figure out, are you going to trust him to
Oh
kick the
yeah,
ball?
you trust him.
I was like, he's a senior and he's been kicking all
Yeah,
4 years. I don't see why you wouldn't trust him.
No,
I mean, he's just missing to the left too. It's
Yeah.
not like he's missing both sides.
And even if he does miss it, I mean, it doesn't really hurt. We are up by 5, so.
Here we go.
All right, so it's going to be 3rd and 5, ball at the 18-yard line. Bunch formation on the left, shotgun formation in the backfield. Little fake handoff to Raiden Williams. Williams wide open down the sideline. He's going to make a catch, and he's going to run into the end zone.
Wow.
Raiden Williams,
Beautiful
little wheel
play.
route, and nobody picked him up, and Raiden Williams just runs right in for an 18-yard touchdown from Aaron to Williams, and it's going to be
Got to go for 2 to get this score
20.
right.
Going to be 20-7 before the 2-point conversion try. Or 18, yeah.
18.
Yep.
No, he's going for the extra point.
I would not go for 2. I would go for the 1 point and be done with
Well,
it.
We're gonna send it. We're gonna send it down to Brandon. Brandon with the extra point.
All right. We have Euler discussing stuff with Pinto. Ashley's over the ball. Euler calls for it. The snap is good. The kick is up and
And it's
good.
good. There you go. So
Pinto is
Saluda.
back.
Saluda,
All right,
up
timeout.
20-7.
And this is sponsored by the law office of Nancy T. Jordan. Nancy T. Jordan offers compassionate care and would love to talk with you about any criminal cases you may have or any legal needs you may have. Call her and let her know what you'd like to talk to her about. And the number is 803-785-7879, or visit our website, nancyjordanlaw.com. And we are now seeing the Tigers have went up by another touchdown, 19-7 over the Wildcats, and a sudden hush and calm came over the Wildcat fan favorites going into halftime here. Just 27.8 ticks, and I'm afraid the Tigers have took Big Mo out of the stadium and it's back on the visitor sideline.
Yeah. That's 2 touchdowns for Bray or all 3? I know he's got 2.
That's all 3. All 3. He got a rushing.
Hold on. What's going on, Brandon?
Right now, Pinto's the only one out there to kick the ball, and I'm sure they'll run it back on just Pinto.
Well, what was the penalty for?
There's a penalty right here for something.
Yeah, but they're marking off against 96.
Yeah, it must have been unsportsmanlike.
Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Okay.
Unsportsmanlike conduct, and now.
Do you know what happened?
I do not, because Pinto was the only one on the field.
Yeah, I don't know. We didn't see
Something
anything.
must have
Unless it
been
was a
said.
sideline
Yeah.
warning.
Oh, a sideline
Well,
one?
I'd say it
I
could have
don't-
been because
I
the
don't know.
coach was arguing over here with the ref on the field goal a minute ago because it was a false start before they punted the ball.
5, 10, 15. That was a 15-yard penalty. That's unsportsmanlike. That wasn't no sideline warning.
Yeah,
Well,
so
folks,
it's gonna
we don't know
15-yard
what happened.
penalty.
We know something happened.
it's
Yeah.
gonna be an unsportsmanlike call.
27.8 seconds. Would you kick it deep or kick it short?
Kick it in deep.
Kick it deep.
Not
That'd be-
onside kick.
Yeah.
So right here, it's gonna be 27.8 seconds left to go. 19-7, and Pinto with the kickoff right here, coming live here on SALUDANow. Pinto steps up.
Squib it.
Oh!
Get it,
Onside.
big
The
jump.
ball
Ah,
takes a
didn't
back
take the big
bounce, and
jump.
it's gonna just go into the hands of number 7 for 96. And
Was they hoping
The
he
wide
was going to
receiver
fumble
senior.
it or something?
Yeah,
well, I mean, I don't. It was a little side kick the way it was spinning sideways. He's hoping he would have fumbled
If
it.
it would have took a big bounce just before it got to him, there was an open space behind him. That would have been a free ball, and we had some charging. So right idea, it just didn't take the bounce. We could have stole one right there.
Yeah, so it is
But that's
gonna
all
be.
right.
It is gonna be 19-7, and 96 with the ball up to 21, and going to Tony with the call.
It looks like they're coming out with a spread formation again. Hey, if he come off the side, they broke the huddle with 12 men. Come on, that's the penalty. He run off the side after they come out of the huddle. But anyway, got 2 to the left and 2 to the right. They hadn't been passing the ball all night. Got the running back beside him. Quarterback gets the ball, drops back. Oh, the rush is on. Sack. Number 9, number 13, and
Everybody.
number 4.
The whole defensive
Oh,
line.
17, I'm sorry, the whole defensive line except Jackson Berry, and he was waiting on them to quit.
Yeah.
so he can clean up.
Well, that's one of those right there where 96 just might as well take it in the halftime.
It is.
Well, let's
That's
go
what-
when it's 5
clock
seconds.
Yeah.
running. Yeah, that's it.
And that's just one of those plays where you might think why 96 doesn't really pass the ball.
Yep. All right, halftime. Salute is up, 19-7.
And if you have any scores we'd like to have them, we'll go through the scoreboard in just a moment. And, of course, this is sponsored by the South Carolina Education Lottery. The South Carolina Education Lottery encourages to play responsible. Listen, since its inception, many scholarships have been offered to young people across South Carolina. South Carolina education makes a difference in a responsible way. And we're back here with you on SALUDANow, and you can see the score on the scoreboard. 19-7, the Tigers lead here at halftime, and the Tigers are making their way to their locker room behind the scoreboard. And we see coming on here on the front of the field is our, I guess this is our rec folks. And so let's figure out what's going on here. We told you we was going to cover rec night here for you, 96, and that's what we're going to do tonight. Move this right here. Open this window up so we can get all the action for you. The parents are coming out here. And, of course, this is also Hall of Fame night. And so a lot of parents are coming out tonight. This may be senior night, too. I don't know. But a lot of folks are coming out. We'll find out when the announcer gets back in the booth here in a minute.
gentlemen, the 96 School District Hall of Fame was created in order to recognize the dedication to excellence that exists in our district. The inaugural group of inductees exemplifies the standard of excellence that exists in the 3 A's of our district: academics, arts, and athletics. It is our hope that the foundation laid by these individuals will continue to guide and inspire the students, staff, and community of 96 to excel in all aspects of life. It is with pleasure that we announce and induct the following individuals into the 96 School District Hall of Fame. Betty Jean Speech. Betty Jean Speech is a graduate of Edgewood High School class of 1968. During her time at Edgewood High School, she excelled in the girls' basketball program, which was the only female sport offered at the time. She earned all region honors in 1965, 66, 67, and 1968, and won Most Valuable Region Athlete in 1967 and 1968, while also being named All-State both years. While Betty Jean was playing for Edgewood High, the team won 5 region titles and 2 state championships. Other notable honors and contributions by Betty Jean Speech include Class Valedictorian, 1968, President of FHA, Junior Class Treasurer, National Honor Society, Block E, Yearbook Staff, Student Council, French Club, Art Club, and Bus Driver. Betty Jean Speech. Corey Carter is a graduate of 96 High School class of 2000. During his time at 96 High School, he excelled in football. In 1999, Corey was one of the team captains on the 2A state championship football team. While playing football, Corey Carter set a school and state record of 41 touchdowns in 1999 and was eventually named an All-State selection and 2A Player of the Year. He was also nominated for Mr. Football South Carolina, selected for the Shrine Bowl, and was a USA Today All-American Honorable Mention. Corey Carter eventually moved on to play college football at East Tennessee State University. Corey Carter. Sam Corley. Sam Corley is a graduate of 96 High School class of 1963. During his time at 96 High School, he contributed as a 5-year starter on the football team and was one of the team captains on the 1962 state championship team. He was named to the All-State team and played in the North-South All-Star game. Sam Corley also was a 6-year starter on the baseball team, in which he received team MVP all 6 years and contributed 6 no-hitters during his career. His number 15 jersey is retired, and the baseball field is named after him. Mr. Corley's contributions did not stop after his high school career, and he was eventually elected to the school board, in which he served the community between 1993 and 2015. He was honored with serving as the board chairman during his last 8 years on the school board. Sam Corley. Tommy Campbell. Tommy Campbell served 96 High School as a coach and administrator. He served the school from 1960 until 1982 in various capacities, including head football coach, assistant principal, and principal. In October 1992, the football stadium was dedicated to Mr. Campbell and Mr. Wilson due to their service to the community. Tommy Campbell. Ron Sullivan. Ron Sullivan attended Edgewood High School from 1967 until 1970 and graduated from 96 High School following the integration of both schools in 1971. He was a state finalist in the low hurdles in 1971 and played on the 1969 Edgewood High Upper State Champion football team. His coaching career includes 2 upper state and state championships as the 96 High track and field coach and 10 total state championships in track. His 51-year coaching career is highlighted by being announced to the South Carolina Track and Field Hall of Fame in 2007 and 49 region championships in cross country and track. Ron Sullivan. Beth Miller is a graduate of 96 High School, class of 1978. During her time as a student at 96, she was the 1977 and 1978 All-State Track Athlete of the Year, winning state as a competitor and eventually being the girls' discus state record holder in 1977 and 1978. She eventually went to compete in the National Junior Olympics in 1978 in both javelin and discus. She was also an extremely talented volleyball player who was the All-State Player of the Year in volleyball in 1977 and 1978, as well as being All-Region 4 years in a row. After graduation, she went on to compete for Auburn University on a full-track scholarship. As a coach, she was able to make meaningful impacts for the volleyball, basketball, and track programs at 96. As the head volleyball coach, her teams won 9 consecutive region championships and back-to-back state championships in 2002 and 2003, compiling a record of 44-0. Under Coach Miller's leadership, the volleyball teams compiled a record of 184-14, leaving her to be honored by the South Carolina Coach Association of Women's Sports. Beth Miller. James Wilson. James Wilson was a teacher and coach for Edgewood High School, setting a standard for excellence for their program. During his tenure at Edgewood High, the football team never had a losing season, winning state championships in 1967 and 1968, and state runner-up in 1969. After integration, Coach Wilson continued to serve 96 High School and the community as a coach and leader. In October 1992, the football stadium was dedicated to Mr. Wilson and Mr. Campbell due to their service to the community. James Wilson. Cheryl Browning. Cheryl Browning was a teacher and coach for 96 High School from 1969 until 1998. During those years, she set a standard of excellence for volleyball and track that established 96 as a powerhouse in the state for those sports. During her tenure at 96, Coach Browning led the volleyball program to 4 state titles, 6 upper state titles, and 17 region championships, compiling a record of 634 and 154, which is ranked first in the state for career wins. Her contributions in track also resulted in 4 state championships, 2 upper state championships, and 8 region championships that resulted in her acquiring a dual meet record of 141-1 and a state record of 113 consecutive dual meet wins. Coach Browning was inducted into the SCACA Hall of Fame in 1995 for her athletic coaching prowess, and the Gym Activity Center at the sports complex is named after her. Cheryl Browning. Dawn Robinson Gallo. Dawn Robinson Gallo is a member of the 1996 High School graduating class. During her time at 96, she exemplified excellence in the 3 A's: academics, arts, and athletics. Her excellence in academics was displayed upon graduating, as she was named the valedictorian of her graduating class. Her dedication to band allowed her to be named All-State in flute 3 out of 4 years, while earning a superior rating at the South Carolina Solo and Ensemble Festival. Her performance did not stop, though, because she was also a member of the state championship track teams in 1992, 1993, 1994, and 1995, while also earning first place on the 4x800 meter relay team and second place in the 3200 meter. She also was named All-State on the inaugural cross-country team. Dawn Robinson Gallo. Leroy Chrisley. Mr. Leroy Chrisley served the 96 community for 44 years as the man who would eventually be known as Papa Leroy. In 1980, when his children began their high school careers, Mr. Leroy began to help the football program as a scoreboard operator and eventually took over as the scoreboard operator for the boys and girls basketball and the girls softball programs. He was the first Part of the Wildcat Award recipient in 2010 and eventually inducted into the 96 Hall of Fame in 2011 due to his service to the school and community. Leroy Chrisley. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a huge round of applause for all of the inaugural Hall of Fame inductees for the 96 school district.
Of all the Hall of Fame, and it's the inaugural induction, Tyler, and we really enjoyed that presentation and hope that you got to watch it at home there, 96 faithful, that you got to see it. Well, we're back here now on SALUDANow, and of course, Tyler Rowe has some score updates for us. Tyler?
Yeah, in our region, actually, we got a little quick score update. Strong Thurman up 41-0 on Pillion. Was looking over, and Clinton, who dropped back to 2A, is up 28-10 on Landrum. You know, the Saluda 96 score 19-7 right now at halftime. Yeah. Chesney's up on Liberty 14-13.
Right.
Saw earlier. Thank you to whoever said it. Rich Spring is up what looked like 16-8 at halftime. HKT, another 1A team, up 20-0 on Williston Elko. A team that a lot of Saluda fans don't like right now, Abbeville, who was when they played them, they always went up there to Upper State and played them at their home. They're up 53-0 against Whitmire in their little 1A division nowadays. Looks like Batesburg last score was 35-0 against American Leadership Academy of Lexington.
Okay.
And then probably the surprising game that we don't really have a score for, Lawrence Academy in Newberry are tied 0-0. That's a little 2A clash right there.
Okay.
And a couple of big time schools in our division. Last I saw, Chester was up pretty soundly on Columbia. About 35-0 is last I saw, but couldn't find it. And then the big one from the Midlands is Brooklyn Casey's up 28-21 on Gilbert. And if you remember this, Burton, Gilbert used to be amazing at football. I mean, they had a time where it was hard to beat them. Nobody got anywhere close to beating them. And now, I mean, it looks like, I don't know if their seniors are just that good, but now it just looks like Gilbert's just kind of struggling right now against a lot of these 3A, 4A schools, and it's kind of hard to see and I remember a time where it was like
we got their coach.
We did, yeah. So that might also help and hurt. That might help us and hurt them. That might be the reason why Saluda's playing so well as of late. That and Coach Stuart Young and your new offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator who Saluda didn't have a real big drop off once they came in.
And you did the first interview with either one of them.
Yeah, so I was there to do the first interview, and they're as genuine as can be. They just want to go out there. They want the boys to become better. They want to do everything they can, and they want to win football games for the Saluda community. They want to bring that winning mentality back to Saluda like it was in 2019 and a couple years before, and just kind of get this team back to where they used to be.
That's right. Well, we appreciate you giving us that score update. And listen, if any of y'all have scores throughout the game, just text them in the comments. We will try to read them online as we go through the rest of the game. I tell you what, this is a closer game than I thought it was going to be at halftime, Tyler.
Yeah, you want to know something? It looked after Saluda had that first turnover in the game, after they were moving the ball, it looked like this was going to be probably a 0-0 game going in. Because you remember 96 couldn't move the ball. Saluda was moving the ball, but had a couple of drop passes here and there, and what you really want to see right now is Saluda gonna continue to do what they were doing with the run game, or are they gonna switch over to the pass?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times in this game, you should be able to see more of a run game, not a pass. Especially since Saluda's been wearing that team out, and honestly, can't wait to see the halftime adjustment.
Yeah. Well, we're 1 minute 52 seconds away from the re-kick here, and we'll begin the second half. You watching SALUDANow live from Wilson Campbell Stadium here in 96. Need some WD-40 on that one. There we go. All right, we're back here with you. It's almost time for the re-kick. We're going to start the second half here. Your Tigers on top 19-7. And Paul Merchant just updated us. Abbeville 53, Whitmer 0. Kathy Meadows says Lane. Okay. Don't know what all that's about. Flex Fitness Butler says 96 going to bounce back. Always do. All right. And Jimmy Brown said, what's up, brother? Okay. And Belinda Payne said, have fun, but please use a designated driver. All right, whatever that means, too.
Hey, where's the furthest we got somebody checking in from?
Yeah.
Yeah, let us know where the furthest is. Russell and Mitzi Durst are watching us on Fruit Hill Road. And Antoine Cheatham give us an update. Emerald 31, Southside 6. Mm-hmm. And I think you said Ridge Spring 16, Ware shows 8.
Yeah, not Ware shows, Wagner Sally.
Oh, Wagner Sally. I'm sorry. I'm sorry on that.
That's a big rivalry game right there. It's,
yeah.
I think, Tony, you remember it too.
Oh,
yeah.
Used to be,
Bert, do we have a Batesburg score?
Yeah, they were up 35-0 on American Leadership Academy in the first. That was the last thing we
Anything
heard.
from Thurman?
The last we saw, they were beating Pillion 20-0 in the first quarter.
Okay.
Yeah, they were up pretty sound against Pillion.
Yeah, I got a text message about Thurman, and it was 41-0 at halftime.
Yep. So that's
that game's over with.
Yeah, that's not looking
that's
too good.
That's another salute, ain't it? Because we was up 43-0.
We was up 50-0 at halftime.
No, we were
up
43. So that's
yeah,
gonna be...
and so we was up 2 more points than they was, so that means we're better than Thurman.
I don't think that's how it works. I think we'll find out next week.
Dang. Okay.
Yes, we will.
I thought that's how it worked. You know, I'm just learning.
Where'd you go to school at?
Salute Education.
Yeah, there you go. Man, you're a Georgia fan. So
remedial math class.
That's one thing about it.
You're a Georgia fan. You're born messed up.
We are going to be back home next week on Friday night against the mega rival, Strom Thurman.
Yeah.
Come out proud, come out loud, because we're going to need it.
Yeah, we need every single one of y'all.
Reckon how many tickets they going to sell, Tony?
One. Just one. Just one. Nobody's going to show up. That place will be packed.
Oh, yeah.
Come early, get a good parking. Y'all know all the
Because I don't think
construction going on.
Thurman's lost but one game, right?
Yeah.
And that was to a 4A, wasn't it?
North
Yeah,
Augusta.
North Augusta.
North Augusta.
North Augusta, yeah. So,
Yeah.
and I mean, even then, North Augusta almost lost to Thurman. Thurman almost came up and beat them. So,
Gonna be a game, and it's probably gonna be for first place for the region because Thurman and Batesburg hadn't played each other yet. That was one of the council games because of the hurricane. They get to make that up at the end of the year, so we pretty much get to start the region. No disrespect to anybody else, but we get to start the region next week, Thurman, and then the week after against Batesburg, and then they play each other the week after. See what happens.
yeah.
All right, let's see what Saluda can do in the region tonight and finish things up against the Wildcats.
That's right.
19-7 as we begin the third quarter. Brandon, are you down there on the field somewhere?
Yes, sir. I'm down here on the 30-yard line by the legendary Coach Conard right down there.
Okay, how about that? He needs to be in the Hall of Fame, don't he?
Coach Conard definitely needs to be in the
Yes,
Hall of Fame. But
definitely.
we don't want to retire him so he can be eligible to get in there. We want him to hang
We
on.
gotta use
Misery
him
loves
a few
company.
more years.
He said not just yet. He's still financially embarrassed.
Coach Conard, come on. I thought he drove the world course round town. But
Yeah.
you wouldn't want to drive one in Saluda and all the potholes we got.
Yeah, it is, but it's financed heavily.
All right, here we go.
As it stands, 19-7, getting ready to start the second half, and Pinto with the kickoff right here. Pinto steps up, puts a little
Squiver.
onside kick, squib kick, whatever you want to call it, and it's going to be falling on at the 34-yard line.
And that squib kick was made possible through a donation to SALUDANow on behalf of the town of Saluda. And keep up with all your events happening around town on SALUDANow. Listen, we appreciate all the town of Saluda has been doing to feed the needy people around Saluda, and also keep us updated on where FEMA's at. They keep us in touch at the town of Saluda Facebook page. All right, let's go back to the field.
96 comes out in that scrum formation again. Give the ball to there to number 8. Right back up the middle. Some good hard running there. Looked like gained about 12 yards. He was about 1-2 steps away from going to the house in amongst 22 people right there in a 4-yard square.
Yeah, and that was just a tough one right there. But, Brandon, I got a question. How you feel about that sponsorship down there for that squib kick?
He gone.
He's gone. Brandon, you ain't there?
Yeah, what'd you say?
How you feel about that sponsorship for the squib kick, the town of Saluda?
But I know that squib kick cost $13 for 96, a migraine headache.
Oh, ball! Where's the ball? What happened?
And there was
the running back had it. Did the quarterback keep the ball?
I think it was a fumble.
That was a good fake. If that was a fake, I don't know what happened there. But
That ball was sitting there like an Easter egg, like it wasn't even fumbled. Like it wasn't even fumbled. It was just sitting there.
It was a.
We just seen it on the replay. That's exactly what happened, Tony.
What is it? The Little Giants used to did that play at one time where they left the ball right there and somebody else comes back over and picks it up. I don't know what they call that play though.
Apparently we had an Easter egg hunt in October and didn't know it because somebody found it. But anyway, he gained 8 on that and brings up 2nd and 2. I thought the running back had the ball coming off that right side, and next thing you know, everybody looked to the left to make a tackle. But here we go in that scrum formation again. Got a toss there to number 23 off to the left side after they brought a man in motion to the right. So they're trying to perfect. Misdirection is basically what they're trying to use now because I think they figured out if the defense keys on the motion man, they're going the other way. So they got a first down with that. 2nd and 2. Gained about 3, so it brings up 1st and 10. Ball at Saluda 43-yard line. 6 yards, 4 yards, 7 yards. They just easing along. They're trying to get themselves back in it. They don't want to throw the football. And if they can break one here and get a quick score, they feel like they're back in the game. But the more clock they use, here we go. Off to the right side again. Same play, been held up there by number 9. Number 8's running hard, boy. He's struggling.
Yeah, and
He's wearing himself out in the middle of that field.
Boy, I'm telling you, I know their mascot is the Wildcats, but I mean that's the way he's coming through there. I mean he's twisting, spinning.
Yeah.
I mean it's very unorthodox looking, but it's working.
He's running hard. I ain't gonna say he's running violently, but he's running hard enough to it's all just almost reckless. But he's giving his 100% effort. That's for sure. We'll see what happens. A gain of about 1 yard there brings up 2nd and 5, short 6 maybe. From the 39. They are killing an awful lot of clock. We got 8 on the play clock and counting. That's scrum formation again. Got a motion to the left side, hand it off to him. He got the corner. Got a good block there. Out of bounds there, right in front of Brandon. Get out of the way, son.
Yes, sir. I was already out the way on that.
Hey, Brandon,
I done found reverse already when I saw him looking my way.
There you go.
Hey, Brandon, weren't you an ex-offensive lineman? I think
Yes,
you could
sir.
hold him up.
And
I think you could hold your own.
And defensive lineman, but I wasn't fit to put that jersey back on yet.
There you go. That jersey was retired several years ago.
Yes, sir.
He ran the corner there. He got enough for a first down. He got that edge. I don't know why we didn't have nobody on the edge. I don't know if they blocked down or broke in, something. They didn't set that edge over there. He got around the corner and got about 12 yards. Brings up 1st and 10 from about the 31. Quarterback kept the ball on a tilt-a-whirl there. As soon as he got the snap, like he twirled to hand off, and then he twirled right back around and run right back up behind the offensive lineman. Came to about 6 yards. It's like he's hiding the ball almost. A fake handoff, but yet he's hiding the ball, and he's following his block right back up the middle.
And I've seen him do that a couple times today. I mean, he's just doing that little spin, trying to make it look like he's going to hand it off, and he's getting.
Well, you have 8 of those 11 bodies standing armpit to armpit, and what they're doing in the backfield is kind of confusing.
Yeah, absolutely. Here we go again. Gonna bring that 2nd and 4. Toss there to the right side. Number 8 being drugged down. I saw a 4 on the jersey making the tackle, but that's all I could see was a 4. I don't know who.
Should be number 40.
It was 42 of Merritt Medlin and number 4 of Amir Johnson.
All right, 42 Medlin come off the bottom of that pile. He gained about 3. He's going to bring up 3rd and 1.
Yeah, like Brandon said, it's a little bit confusing what they're doing in the backfield, and I don't even think Harvard people could even understand what they're doing back there. It's a little bit too much.
Well, if we can get him to fumble it one more time, we can get us to land on it, we're all right. But right now, they running it, I'm not going to say to perfection, but they keep gaining first downs. That's perfection enough. And we 3rd and 1 there from the 22-yard line. Got a toss there to number 8 coming off that right side. He's running hard. Got some good blocking there. Down to about the 16-yard line. Brandon, back off the mic a little bit. But
Yeah, you sound like you're Incredible Hulk version of that.
I was fighting with it.
sorry about that.
But yeah, something to watch though. Number 2 over here is making a good block.
Did you pop out of your shirt?
No, I didn't have one pack of Skittles at half.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, there you go. You don't want to die.
Yeah.
You want to know something? Saluda just brought in number 52.
Walt Cannon.
Big Walt. So.
All right, trying to block up that middle. Let's see what happens. 1st and 10, ball from the 16-yard line. Scrum formation again. Got motion to the left side. Oh, tackled in the backfield, number 17, Devon Wallace, on a 3-4 yard loss. It bust through the line. I don't know if that was a missed block or he just actually got off his block.
He got there. He got through that line a little bit quicker than what the lineman thought he was going to do, and
good.
Usually they bring in their number 2 and Payne over there to kind of get the block right there, and right now it's just he just got through it way too fast before Payne could get over there to even set the edge.
I just got some notification, too, that a lot of Edgefield people are listening to Salute now. So,
That's good.
Oh, yeah, we got the Howler out there, and the Younces are also out there listening to Salute now.
Glad y'all are listening.
Watch the ball.
And that's going to be a offside on. That's going to be a little encroachment on Walt right there.
Easy
Walt.
5 yards. You're over the ball, son. Watch it.
Yeah, he kind of looked at the motion, and once the motion went, he kind of fell forward and hit the center on the arm a little bit.
Got in the neutral zone, 5 free yards. Gonna bring up 2nd and 9. Can't give them that close down. Ball's at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, you really got to just watch the ball right here. Only thing you can do is watch the ball if you're on the line, and just once that ball moves, you got to go. Because at a certain point, if the ball moves and the center just holds it there, it's not. Then it's gonna be a legal snap.
Scrum formation. Toss again, right back up the middle. Number 8 just following his blockers off that right side, refusing to go down. 7 Tigers in on that tackle. 3 of them officially make the tackle, but everybody else was there. Marked him down to the 10-yard line, so he gained 4.
Yeah, and it's gonna be 3rd and 4, and right here, if you're Saluda, you know it's gonna run. You just got to figure out which side they're going, or if they're gonna go right up the middle with the quarterback. And if you see that quarterback kind of do his little tilt-a-whirl. You know, to already go the opposite way.
Well, it looks like they done overloaded that left side. They had two men come in off the sideline and line up off the right tackle, then they shifted them over to the left tackle. So
and they may have to use the timeout.
They overloaded on that center of the field there, got that strong formation. Quarterback kept the ball. No, he tossed it to 23. They stuffed him at the line. Actually, he lost a yard to the 11-yard line. Gonna bring up 4th and 5.
You want to know something right there? That's one of those plays where the defensive lineman blew it up, and it made it a lot harder. And the last second, the quarterback had to make the decision either just to flip it or just take the hit and see if he can break it. And
Devon Wallace actually made that tackle.
Yeah.
Well, I thought the quarterback had the ball with his little tilt-a-whirl spin, but 23 actually ended up with it with on the tackle there. So.
And that was a true option right there. Is what he did. He did a true option and tried to make the pitch and didn't get it.
4th and 4 from the 11. Strong formation, got a man in motion trying to draw us off. Timeout 96.
Timeout SALUDANow.
Yes, we just had our roof recovered at Emmanuel, and it was wonderful. Are you ready to replace your roof? Serving the CSRA Lakelands and Midlands of South Carolina, you've probably seen our trucks around town. That's because we're a hometown roofer. Timeless Roofing provides affordable roofing solutions. Whether it's shingles, metal, we stand ready to give you peace of mind with your new roof. Over 30 years of experience, we are licensed and insured to bring you comfort when choosing us, because we believe that quality and integrity never get old. Timeless Roofing, or email us at timelessroofing.sc.com. Psalm 92. Tell them no.
Running back, running hard down to about the 6-yard line. That's going to be one of them no credit card measurements. Brandon, can you see anything?
I see where the ref is, and oh my goodness, we got the sticks right. They need a credit card. They can use mine. Mine's pretty thin.
There's an injury on the field, and I think it's going to be 90.
And the referee just took a timeout. We're going to take a timeout as well.
All right, go for it.
Also, we're sponsored today by there's only one thing faster than a Stewart Young offense. Your Viva broadband. With 1 gigabyte per second, you'll get out of the slow lane and into the fast lane in no time. So speed it up with Viva broadband. VivaBroadband.com is a proud supporter of Saluda Tiger football. Now for the measurement.
On that 4th down play,
all right,
looks
Brandon,
like that measurement.
He's short.
Mark again.
Credit card.
Oh, he didn't got it by the nose.
Saluda ball.
Oh, wow.
Another one.
Yeah, I think we could have used a skull can on that one.
Yeah, we could.
Yeah.
That was a little thicker. He didn't do all that. He just bent over a little bit and said, "No, we short." So that wasn't quite as close, but another 4th down stand by our defense.
Yeah, no, that was one of those. That was 96's best player too, King. I mean, he was running hard and
from offense, it just ended up just a hair short. But hey, credit to our defense, gang tackling him, yard line.
Yep, our ball at the 6-yard line. Aaron back heels are basically on the 1-yard line with Williams. Hands the ball off to Williams. Williams found the hole. Basically, almost shoelace tackle right there, but ball at the 16-yard line.
He got dinged a little bit. He wants out. Time for a sub.
So first down for Saluda, and Williams is going to head off to the sideline a little bit, just take a little breather and try to make sure he's okay. And
got hit hard there in the leg on that tackle.
And you're going to bring Daniels on the field, little bunch formation. As that one's going to be a little handoff, jet sweep. And it looks like Folks got the ball. Folks is going to move and kind of break a tackle and fall forward a little bit. And the way the ref got it over there, it looks like it's going to be another first down for Saluda, and it is going to be a first down for Saluda. So Saluda moving quickly, 2 plays, 2 first downs. Ball at the 27-yard line. Bunch formation on the right side.
I think their goal is to score this before the end of this quarter so we can put it out of reach.
Yeah, so 2 receivers on the right, 1 to the left. The lone receiver is Euler. Shotgun formation, a little toss out to Daniels. Daniels met in the backfield, still manages to get to the line of scrimmage and fall forward just for a yard. So
that one looked funny.
yeah.
Daniels was ready for the ball, and Drew wouldn't give it to him, and by the time he actually did get it and see where his hole was at, there wasn't no hole. That was the problem. There was a miscommunication there somehow.
Yeah, so it is going to be a gain of what they have up there is 2, but looks like just 1. Ball at the 20. Shotgun formation. Daniels to Aaron's right. And it looks like a handoff to Daniels. Daniels finds a little hole in the middle. Falls forward just enough for, looks like a 5-yard gain, 6-yard gain.
He was following a double team block right there up the middle between Walt Cannon and Grant Gentry. And even after the play was stopped, they still blocked their man 3 yards down in the middle of the field. He don't know what hit him.
Yeah, so it's going to be bring up 3rd and 4. Ball at the 34-yard line. Shotgun formation, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Braden Williams back in the game for the Saluda. Little handoff to Williams. Williams finds going right up the middle and
pushing the pile.
Feet just moving forward enough for a first down, and it's
marked the ball.
No, he did
not. I think they looked at the wrong man or who had the ball.
They looked at whoever was on the ground.
Yeah, and that was actually Walt Cannon still blocking his man, even though the play was 3 yards behind him. But hey, it gave us a first down. We'll take it.
It's going to be a first down, 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line of Saluda territory. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Arant looking to pass, looking down the field, right on the right side of the field. It looks
Stop
like
and go.
It's going to be tipped up and dropped. Ball just gets over number 4's Carter Patterson's hand, and Victavius Gaines almost comes down with a ball that he tipped up in the air and just kind of slipped out of his hands and just fell out of bounds. But it is going to be 2nd down. Unfortunately, 2nd down for Saluda, which could have been a massive gain there.
Another half-yard arc on that pass, and he just scored.
Yeah.
He was behind him. Ball was just a hair short. Ford got his fingertips on it to deflect it a little bit. Still had a chance, but it just wasn't smooth pass.
Nah. The shotgun formation. Williams to his left. Victavius Gaines, the lone man up to the right. Looks like a handoff to Williams. Williams bouncing up to the right, going to have a gap. He's going to have a gap. He's at the 40. Just run out of bounds at the 30-yard line. 35, actually. So it's going to be a first down for Saluda on a big run right there and a 25-yard gain.
Hey, on that run there, he stuttered into the hole. Had an option because he had a double-team block in front of him on the linebacker and chose to go right instead of going left, and that hole opened up and big game.
Yeah, so Williams goes and takes a little break on the sideline, bringing in Daniels. Daniels to Arant's right. You got 2 receivers on the right, 1 on the left. Tight end playing close to the right side. It looks like Euler's the lone man on the left side. Arant asks for the snap. Little toss out to Daniels. Daniels bounces on the outside quickly, and there's 2 flags, and it's going to most likely be a holding call on one of either the tight end or the receiver out there holding just a little bit too long, and it's going to be a 10-yard penalty, and it's going to bring up 1st and 20.
Yeah, again, saving grace, first down play, not a 3rd down type play, so we can gain it back hopefully. But that's what we're guessing is a hold here. They're still talking, but that was in the vicinity of the play, and that's usually what happens.
Yeah, did you see anything down there, Brandon? You see any holding or pulling of the jersey?
Oh, well, the one that I looked like was where the flag was thrown was Grant Gentry, but I didn't see anything that Grant.
Yeah, I would love to see who that was on, because
I couldn't hear a number.
Yeah.
But it is going to be a holding on Saluda. 3rd penalty of the night for Saluda. And the 2nd one on offense.
It come out quick right in the vicinity of the play, so somebody saw something right on. I mean, obviously, we can argue here or there, but whatever. But when it comes out that quick, they see it. It's pretty obvious.
Yeah, but you want to know something. The other refs threw a flag, too, so they both confirmed. So the one ref threw it, and the 2nd one confirmed it. That's a good one. Good play call. Or flag call by the refs.
Yeah.
But as it stands, it is going to be 1st and 20. Ball at the 44-yard line of 96 territory. Shotgun formation. Daniels to Arant's right. Little handoff to Daniels. Daniels tries to go up the middle and kind of gets a little stuffed, but does fall forward for a gain of 2 or 3.
I think we had a lineman miss his offensive or his defensive block on the line.
Yeah, so it is going to be 2nd and 17, ball at the 41-yard line. And time's quickly running down. 1:13 left to go here in the third quarter. Daniels to his right. Fake handoff. Arant going to the right. Looks like he's going to take off and run. He's going to run down the sideline. He's got plenty of space, and he's going to run out of bounds, but a flag is going to be
You have
thrown.
got to be kidding me.
And it's going to be on number 50 for Saluda.
Levi Boatwright.
Yep, Levi Boatwright. He kind of
He didn't do anything wrong. He blocked the man, held him down for a few seconds. They do it all the time.
There is another flag down there as well. So
That's a personal foul out of bounds, and I can guarantee you
yeah,
that's what that is.
It may be to a point to where
It's all set.
or if it's after the play.
Well, if it's after the play, that's different. But if it's
Yeah.
if it's an actionable play or penalty, it'll be offset.
So Saluda.
Brandon, you down there? What'd you see?
I did not see the first one that y'all were talking about with Boatwright, and then all of a sudden the flag comes flying over here.
Yeah,
So,
that one. What did you see on that one?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. Well,
So what you saying is it might have been some choice words that can't be
I
repeated.
mean, it could have been on me. I don't know. The flag is laying right here at my feet. I don't know.
well, let's see. Cheerleaders were a little too excited, I would imagine. We'll see what happens. Long discussion, so I'm guessing it's going to be offset.
Well, if it is offsetting and the ball's down here at the 20-something with 58
No,
seconds
it
left.
comes back. It comes back to the
It's
line
going to
of
be back at
scrimmage.
the it's going to be at the 41-yard line,
Yeah.
and it's still going to be 2nd and 17. But I mean,
Yeah.
right there, Arant just saw a chance to run, found the way, and ran down the sideline. And what really hurts right there is Boatwright. He was way out of the play. There was no chance he was going to get him, and Boatwright stayed on top of him
Yeah,
and just held him down.
Unfortunately, too long. But you see pancake blocking like that all the time, and nothing's ever called. Here we go, holding on
Saluda. So that's going to be 10 yards and
unsportsmanlike
conduct
on
on
the defense.
96. So
offset.
it's going to be a 10-yard penalty, and then they're going to basically go back.
They're gonna add 5 yards.
They're going to add 5 yards. So I
from
don't
the
know.
original line of scrimmage. Really, y'all?
Yeah, so it's going to be.
Do we have to go back to school to do that math? I mean, you add 5 yards from the line of scrimmage is all you got to do.
Yeah, so it's going to basically be.
Up and down the field, I guess he needed exercise.
This is going to be probably 2nd and
11.
2nd and 12. 2nd and 12 probably.
Yeah.
Ball at the 36-yard line of 96 territory. It's gonna be,
So whatever they done unsportsmanlike actually helped us out there on that sideline, because we actually got the original holding call, which it was there. I mean, that's nitpicking on how you gonna call it, but plays like that happen all the time. But
yeah, so it looks like we're gonna have shotgun formation. Arant looking at his play call sheet, making the
three-man
call.
front.
A little change of formation, and Williams goes to his left, and Arant gets the ball, looking downfield, trying to throw it to Fulks, and just kind of tried to throw it where the man was sitting on top of Fulks, and just a little pass right there that if Arant doesn't throw and just takes an extra second, he might have a chance to take off again, but didn't want to take the chance and tried to hit his receiver over the top and kind of got tipped away. So it's going to be 3rd and 11. Ball at the
I don't know if Drew
37-yard
just missed Euler or if he didn't get the play time to develop, but the offensive coordinator on the sideline over there was flipped sideways based on the result of that play.
Yeah. So it's going to be a handoff to Williams. Williams is running up the side, making an angry run, going all the way, and he's going to get pushed around.
Close.
Enough for a first down.
Yep, they're moving the sticks
already.
already.
First down all the way to the 21-yard line, 22. So
Side judge is short about the 23. The other side judge on the other side. It's enough to move the chains. We'll take it as a first down.
So an angry run by Braden Williams, who has honestly been the player so far. I mean, 3 touchdowns already, and one of them was a receiving touchdown on a wheel route. As we got 40 seconds left to go here in the third quarter, shotgun formation, Saluda up 19-7. So shotgun formation with Dictator James, the lone receiver to his right. You got Euler and Fulks to his left. Little jet sweep, little handoff to Williams. Williams bounces on the outside and
hold the ball.
Gets tackled for about a 6-yard gain. But Williams,
Brandon, we're picking up the cheerleaders over there, buddy.
Yeah, they're very excited.
Yes, they are.
I do know how to spell score now.
There you go.
But it's going to take us into the fourth quarter,
yeah,
so it's
there
going to
we
be
go.
timeout, quarter break, timeout, SALUDANow.
We're back here with you on SALUDANow, and as we go in the fourth quarter, your Tigers lead 19-7, and we appreciate all of you watching from all over. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Westinghouse Bulldogs just beat Perry High School 68-0 with only 12 players and 10 on defense. Just thought I'd mention it. And thank you, Walter Diddy, for watching us all the way in Pittsburgh, PA, the home of brotherly love. And we love everybody that views SALUDANow for sure. All right. Let's talk about Wiz's Eatery. I love to go there. Looky, American Comfort Fare, from burgers and sandwiches to steaks and pizzas, served in a relaxing setting. Open Wednesday through Saturday, 4 p.m. to 9 p.m., 110 West Church Street in Batesburg, Leesville. Check out our menu at wizzeatery.com. Call ahead, 803-532-1157. Get back to the good. A personal installment loan from World Finance can help you manage life's unexpected expenses and focus on a good go-ahead. So visit us today there at 115 West Utah Street or call 864-445-3770, loansbyworld.com. Back to the action.
So we got shotgun formation, getting ready to start the fourth quarter. Looks like Daniels on the air and it's left. Little toss formation, gives it out to Daniels. Daniels running up the side, angry little run, and falls forward, tackled and falls forward for, should be close to a first down, and it's going to be 3rd and 1.
3rd and 2 inches. Timeout. Well, not true timeout. Timeout on the field. They're going to measure.
They're going to do a timeout on the field. And Burton, I heard that somebody's watching from San Antonio, Texas.
I know the last few years there was a guy, and I can't remember who it was, but he was all over around the world. If that was true, I mean, every weekend he was somewhere literally around the world. I can't remember who it was now. Or he could have just been picking up a name and just typing it in or whatever. But it is what it is. Are we short, Brandon? Or you ain't down there yet?
Nothing. I guess another credit card moment.
Yeah, it's close.
Oh,
no. We're short.
We're short.
I can see it from here. Yeah, we're short. Yeah, I can see that from way up here.
That one looks like more of the 96, the second 96.
Actually, a little further than that.
They're not scared to call the.
That's right. Hey, that's good. That's good. Get it right.
Hey, let them move. Let them start moving. They're moving down the sideline. Let them start moving forward and backwards.
Where we at? Third and 3 inches.
Third and half an inch probably, or 3rd and 2 inches probably. But as it stands, it's going to be 3rd and 1. Ball at the 12-yard line. Shotgun formation. Daniels to his Aaron's right. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Looks like it's going to be a handoff to Daniels, and Daniels is going to get hit quickly.
Cut down. It's close, but they're giving him the first down.
It's going to be a first down for Daniels, and it looks like we have a little injury timeout, or a little injured player slow to get up. That player is number 8, N.J. King, and it looks like might be a little cramp.
He'd give out.
Yeah, he's exhausted. He's the star player, too. I mean, he's been doing everything he can today.
And that injury timeout is made possible by Westview Behavioral Health. And listen, are you wanting to find recovery and don't know where to turn? We're right here, and we care about you. WestviewBehavioralHealth.org. Visit us at Ramage Street in Saluda, 204 North Ramage Street in Saluda, or call us 864-445-2968. Westview Behavioral Health, a proud supporter of Saluda Tiger football, and also a proud supporter of Saluda Tiger football is Love's Handyman. Appreciate Love's Handyman. Let's go to the action, though.
Yeah, handoff going to Daniel. Going to be tackled about the 5 or 4 yard line. Saluda can get a first down. If you think
the game with inches on some of these measurements, so we might as well score with inches.
Yeah, so
he's just squatting.
So Daniels came into the game as he steps to the right, little bunch formation. Daniels tries to cut up the middle and breaks the tackle. And he's going
touchdown.
Nope, they didn't mark it.
Alright.
Yep, yeah, they scored it.
And there's
All right.
Tigers in the Brandon, what'd you see down there about that play? I mean, it looked like Daniels kind of broke a tackle, broke another tackle, and kind of just barely made it in, right?
Oh, yeah, it was definitely a second and third effort. And then when he broke through on that third effort, he over half his body went in. So, it was just determination is what got him in there on that one.
Yeah.
All right, Brandon's going to cover the extra point.
All right, we have Euler getting set. Pinto is back. Ashley's already over the ball. Euler's getting ready. He's calling for it. Snap is good. The kick is up and good.
All right. And with, 10:23 left here in the game, it's Saluda 26 and 96-7. And, of course, I was mentioning earlier before the play started back, Love's Handyman Service, and we appreciate Love's for sponsoring us. They are our handyman. Listen, you need a licensed, bonded, and insured quality service. Let Love's Handyman Service helping your inside and outside projects, serving the CSR Lakelands, and the Midlands. Call Wayne Love. He's right there in Prosperity in Saluda County, and no job is too big. Call for a free quote, 803-604-2337. Action here, and let's have the re-kick as things are winding down here, fellas.
Yeah, so we coming back into action, 26-7, 10:23 left to go, and Pinto with the kickoff. Pinto comes up, puts a foot in it, and kicks it decently down the field all the way to about the 10-yard line, but there is
He thinks he called a fair catch, but the
ref is saying he never blew it in.
Oh, so he never blew it in. So we're going to do it again.
All right.
The old do-over.
Yep. That's what they always call it, the old do-over. Can we just say thank you, Bulldog Burton, just for being able to allow us to do this stuff. I mean, I think Tony is happy like most of us down here.
Oh, absolutely. It's very enjoyable to be able to call a high school football game on Friday night. Most high schools don't even have anything. You just have to read about it in the paper or internet or whatever.
Or go to the game. Or
yeah. Or we get to do it live. And
that's right.
Take care of the rest of the community that can't get out and do such.
And thank all the fans for watching. I mean, this has been an exciting game. 26-7 right now.
Did we hear a whistle? Are we sure we're ready to go?
I think we heard the whistle. Did you hear a whistle, Brendan?
Oh, yeah.
Right
here in Mayor.
So Pinto comes and
time out.
All right, and we're sponsored by Amick Farms. Listen, if you need a job, Amick Farms is ready to. Just count on Amix.com for the latest jobs. You can go to their website and see there are many job offerings. Health insurance, a health care center on site. Count on Amix.com. Back to the action.
All right, 96 coming out in this. Actually got one wide receiver to the left. Bunch formation. Got a toss out here on the left side. Hagler with a hard tackle there at the line of scrimmage. That was a wrestling tackle. He literally picked the man up and body slammed him. There's plays like that they actually get them for personal foul. I know we're playing football, and that's a good hard tackle, but nowadays you got to be careful doing that. They get them personal fouls for that sort of thing. But anyway, that's no gain on the play. 2nd and 10. It got the boys up on the bench over there, and it happened on 96 side. The Saluda sideline was jumping up and down 50 yards away. Here they come with the scrum formation again. That's 2 men in motion. That's exactly right. 2 men in motion. That's the 5-yard penalty on the offense.
I got a little score update. It's final. Batesburg beat American Leadership Academy 45-0.
The Water Boys.
Okay. 5-0 over American Leadership Academy, and so we'll see how things go.
7-0. Yeah. Gonna bring up 2nd and about 16 here. They got one wide to the left. That's their number 8. excellent player, all everything. Or is that number 9? I can't tell.
No,
That might be
that's
number 9. No, 8's on the sideline. Number 9. Toss to the number 23, their running back. There's a face mask.
Holding. Offensive holding.
Well, I think they might get either one. It's either going to be an offensive holding against our number 4, or our number 4 got a face mask on the running back on the tackle. So I'm not sure what the call is, but it happened right there in amongst where Amir Johnson was at.
And I got a final that Strong Thurman game. Strong Thurman beat Hillian 55-6.
So they had to get 4 more points than they did, but they let Pillion score. So their defense is a little bit less than us.
Burton's trying to put some psychology math together here. Let's see what the call is on this flag.
It's almost.
Saluda's backing up, so it's a face mask. That's what I thought.
Yeah. Face mask
That's
on
a 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down. Actually, that was like 2nd and 16. Why are they walking so far? That's like 20-something yards.
Unless it was from the spot of the fire.
No, because it was only 2nd and 16. Anyway, whatever. It's first down, 1st and 10. 96 ball at the 44-yard line. I still think that's too many yards.
It doesn't matter.
Scrum formation, got a motion man to the right. Quarterback keeps the ball. A fake. They're trying to pass the ball. He's been flushed out to the right side. He's scrambling hard. He's going to get hit hard. Oh, he got out of bounds without getting hit. I don't know how that happened, but we had 6 men over there that never touched him.
He took a little sidestep on our player number.
I don't know. There were 6 of them over there, and nobody even
Really
hit him. He
wish
run out of
the
bounds.
next time he attempts to pass that he runs the other way other than this way.
You had that made evasive moves.
I
I take it.
almost made the highlight reel.
Well, did you almost make the tackle?
2 more steps, and he wouldn't have had no choice.
Yeah, I don't know how he got over there and got out of bounds without being racked. I mean, we had everybody else over there ready to hit, and
They
nobody
had way
hit.
more discipline than I did because
Yeah.
I was ready to bow up.
Bunch formation here again. Quarterback gets the ball. Number 8, fumble the ball, and he fouled it. He get it back. Alligator arms, and he got it back.
Wow.
We had him pinned down on the tackle, and he still was able to reach out and get the ball. That we could have scooped and scored right there.
Amazing.
Scooped and scored, but he got it back. Lost a couple yards. 3rd and 8. Ball at the 46-yard line of 96. Got 8.5 minutes to go in the game. Saluda's up 26-7. I ain't gonna say the game's in hand, but the way the game's gone, it's pretty well in hand.
Yeah.
96 is in no hurry. They run into plays, trying to make themselves a little better to get to the end of the season, end of this game, end of the season.
Yeah.
They run in that bunch formation. Got a motion man to the left side. Handed off number 23 here, running hard. Gang tackle.
Wow.
And that ball came out right at the end too.
Yeah, he was already out of
You got to
bounds.
be careful on
It's an
that
unfortunate-
sideline, fellow.
Yeah.
But I think
That was a legal tackle there. I mean, by Wallace. He started the tackle inbounds and finished it out of bounds. 23 came down hard on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Slow to get up, but he's up
He's
back in it.
okay. Just
Yeah.
hurt his pride more than
Yeah,
anything.
yeah. He's gritting it out.
Yeah.
23's are one of their good running backs. Number 8's the other good running back, and they play both ways. And they've been going at it all night long. It's finally got up to them physically, and we got a timeout by 96 here.
All right. Angie Fulmerita for coroner. She would love to have you vote, and you can go to her Facebook page and learn more about Angie Fulmerita. Listen, early voting starts next Monday, this coming Monday, the 21st of October. So get out and vote for Angie Fulmerita. And you, like I said, you can follow her on her Facebook page. She would love to have your vote, and we appreciate her sponsoring SALUDANow and tonight's game. Also, we're sponsored by Bailey & Son Music Company, and we appreciate Bailey & Son Music Company for sponsoring us, and they can help you no matter if you have games inside your home or inside your business. They're willing to help you, and so visit them on Facebook as well. Bailey & Sons Music Company. All right, we've got 8:03 left in the game. 26-7, the Tigers are on top. You're watching coverage of Saluda Tiger football on your Saluda Now.
96 come back out after the timeout. It's going to be 4th and 7 from the 47-yard line. They come out with 3 wide receivers off the right side, 1 off the left side. Quarterback gets the ball. He's rolling right, looking to pass, being drugged down by number 17, Devon Wallace, for another 10, 12 yards lost. One-handed tackle. Quarterback still on the ground.
I knew something looked funny because all 11 of them wasn't in a knot.
Yeah, they wasn't. No, they wasn't in a knot. They done spread out. They got lost in transition there, but they had to do something different. 4th and 7 there. He was going to try to throw the ball, but he didn't get time coming off that right end over there with Devon Wallace in pursuit.
It's a different game when you spread them out and you can see them.
That's right.
Yeah. But as it stands, it's a turnover on downs for 96 Wildcats. As we got 7:54 left to go. 26-7. It's Saluda's offense back on the field. Shotgun formation, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Daniels to or no, that's not Daniels. That's number 32.
That'd be Jaden Myers.
Yeah, so Jaden Myers, the linebacker on the roster, gets a chance to run the ball and runs it right up the middle for a big gain for a 9-yard gain, and we're going to bring up 2nd and 1. What do you think about that, Tony?
I would almost bet the ball don't see the air unless it's absolutely necessity. 96 is done. We just going to try to keep this clock running. If we have to punch one in, so be it. But I wouldn't see the ball in the air the rest of the game.
Yeah, so it's going to be shotgun formation. Saluda taking it a little bit slower this time. Davis Gaines is lone receiver on the left side. Handoff to Myers. Myers runs up the middle, gets break the spin, gets break the tackle. He's going to keep on running, and he's going to get tackled at the 14-yard line.
That's a first down.
So first down Tigers on this short field, basically.
Yeah, it was a short field, but there again, we talked about the numbers differential between our team and their team, and you can tell, especially on this drive, with the lack of momentum that they've gotten, missing out on 4th down, and they're having to defend again. They just pushing straight up the middle is all we're doing, and whatever happens, happens. 1st and 10.
So first and 10, ball at the 14-yard line. Myers to Arant's left. Lone receiver out on the left side. Little handoff to Myers. Myers finds the hole in the middle. Breaks the tackle and is going to fall forward just to about the 6-yard line.
Yeah.
So he's going to be tackled at the 6-yard line. Bringing up another 2nd down and 2 right now.
Now, I don't want to sound cocky, but with the score being where it is and the time left on the clock of the 4th quarter, knowing 96 is tired, do you start putting them backups to give them the experience, or do you leave your starters on the field?
Well, this particular drive, you let them finish this, and if we do get the ball back again, you say you would see backups, but let the ones out there finish this drive.
So Arant in the backfield with Myers to his left. Myers gets a handoff, tries to break a tackle, but does fall forward for at least a yard. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 1.
Maybe no
ball at the 5-yard line.
Yeah, maybe no gain, looks like. Yeah.
But he did a lot because he's taking time off the clock.
Oh, yeah.
We're under 6 minutes now, folks, and the clock's going to start speeding up down here.
Yeah.
It's going to be downhill all the way. So
be interesting to see if 96 throws the ball on their next drive, just to see if they can start getting the passing game in for the rest of the season. As it stands, it's 26-7, 5:25 left to go, and the ball snapped. Handoff to Myers. Myers tries to go up the middle and get stuffed for it looks like what could be a no-yard gain or half an inch.
Another no gain, it looks like, based on the side judge. But I think he crossed that line. They just didn't give it to him. Actually, they backed it up a half a yard, but I disagree with that call.
It's going to be half a yard loss, and looks like Saluda's looking over to the sideline.
Yeah, they'll run it down, probably call timeout.
Yeah,
Stewart's walking down slowly to the official. So
yeah,
we're looking at 4th and short 2, 1.5, and probably going to be a timeout here with about 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go for this decision.
So it is going to be a timeout as Stuart Young's continuing to walk towards the sideline judge, and it's going to be a timeout with 2 seconds left. So timeout on the field, timeout SALUDANow.
All right, and we have enjoyed bringing the broadcast to you tonight, and we want you to enjoy the broadcast next week as well as the strong Thurman Rebels come to town. And listen, you can preview everything going on this week. All you have to do is follow us on Talking Tuesday, coming up this Tuesday, 2:30 to 4, live from Mix. And then we'll be back at Pumps for the Timeless Roofing SC Friday morning sports drive, live from Pumps. PB and Jam will be there early, 6:30 a.m. in the morning. And we're going to be talking about this big rivalry coming up as both are coming in. Well, Thurman did lose the game, but Saluta's undefeated, so it's a lot at stake in our region coming up this week. Now back to the action.
Yeah, both teams break the huddle, get ready to go back out on the field. A 4th and 1 play, and looks heavy package in. Braden Williams back there in the backfield as in the Wildcat formation. Towards the touchdown right here, you might as well just say he gets player of the game.
Yeah,
because of how
he's highly nominated now as it is.
We're going to try to get the edge. He's going to walk right in for a touchdown. Touchdown, Braden Williams. Touchdown, Saluda.
No flags.
We already know it. He's got 4 touchdowns on the day, and 2-7. With 4:27 left to go, and
Brandon, get us home.
Yes, sir. Ashley's already over the ball. Steelers counting the body is where they need to be. He needs one more. We're sub 5 in.
Come on, Mills. Come on, guys. Y'all know your spot. Got 5 on the play clock. Let's go.
Toes kick is up and good.
So 33-7 with 4:27 left to go here in the game. As looks like either we are going to break or so we are going to take a break here on Saluda Network for SALUDANow.
And we're glad to be back here with you on SALUDANow. And we also want to mention that we appreciate the hospitality that our athletic director, B.J. Wirtz, showed to us. Wildcats appreciate them letting us come up here, set up, broadcast the game in this $1 million press box. And it's very nice. Nicest place we'll be all year, to be honest with you. And but we are so glad that they welcomed us at 96.
Yeah.
While I'm packing it up.
Yeah, so looks like Henso's going to be kicking the ball off, waiting for the whistle. Gets the whistle and puts the boot in it. A little high kick. And it looks like it takes a skip on the ground and going to be picked up by number 23. 23 is going to try to outrun number 17 and
Devon
Wallace. But
that's going to be a block in the back on 96.
Yep, so
somewhere in that vicinity.
Yeah. I know y'all called out Bray as wouldn't consider giving it to Devon being and everything he's done on defense, even though he put up 4 touchdowns like Bray has, but as many stops as he's come up with on defense, I would nominate him as a player of the game.
Yeah. Good nomination.
Good nomination. Defensive player of the game is going to probably be Devon Wallace, and offensive player. I mean, both of them have just kind of showed out this game, and especially Williams with 4 touchdowns. I mean, that would, in college football, that would nominate you for a high award. So,
yeah. But either one takes care of itself because actually ended up scoring a touchdown in amongst it, but we were able to adjust to slow them down. So, one on defense, one on offense. And what are we waiting on here? What happened?
Yes. Yes, sir. 96.
They had Chick-fil-A, but the sign says sold out.
That happened quick.
Yeah.
Looks like 96 come out. They got 1 wide right, 2 slots, 1 off each side. Got a motion to the left, handoff there to number. Can't see the number, but anyway, he tackled in the backfield by number 50, Levi Boatwright, who's actually been playing left tackle. most of the game, and now they got him in on the defensive line.
Yeah, and here's where you're gonna see a lot of the backups. I mean, you still got Jackson Berry, you got numbers.
Who is 61?
That'd be Tristan Chavis. He's the senior.
Tristan Chavis. You got 50. Oh, man.
Ethan Graham on this right side, number 44.
Oh, my goodness. Number 50 on the stop again. Levi Boatwright.
Yeah, Levi Boatwright coming in.
That was an end around by number 4 there on 96. He was motioning to the right side. He ended up with an end around with the handoff.
Mostly an end, because he didn't do much around.
Yeah, he didn't go right. Because Boatwright is over here on the right side of our defensive line and the right side of the 96 offensive line. Where'd he come from?
Behind the line.
Yeah. Somebody missed the block. Anyway, 3rd and 11. They got one out to the right. Got 2 slots. Got motion back to the left side. Whistle blown. Somebody moved.
False start on 96.
Or did we line up in the neutral zone again?
False
false
start.
False start.
So it is going to be false start. Going to drop it back.
3rd and Saluda.
No, not yet.
Getting
3rd
close. Getting close. Who else? Zeb Penny's in at linebacker. Who else we got in on that's
We got freshman Darrell Hill way over there, number 26 on the far left side.
Who's 14 down here on the corner? Is he a starter or a
That
backup?
would be Tamar Cannon. Yep. He would be a senior this year.
Yep, so Tamar Cannon, and then
all right, they got one to the left at the bottom of the field down here. Got 2 slots. Oh, double man in motion. Here we go. Back them on up again.
now we're getting almost a Saluda.
Now we're almost a Saluda. Yeah, now we're almost a Saluda.
Yep. Maybe one more penalty gets them back to Saluda territory.
Both of them wanted to be in motion at the same time, and one of them misread the play.
Half the distance to the goals, that would be.
Yeah, probably. If it's inside the 10, it would be.
It's been a game of inches all night. Credit cards and change purses.
I don't even know if you can consider a credit card a game of inches because it ain't even an inch wide.
Look, I truly would want to know what he pulled out his pocket for that measurement, but that reminded me of the credit card measurement from a few years ago. But he pulled something out of his pocket to measure.
I don't know if
Might have been his little writing card that they write on, whatever, but he measured something. Anyway, 3rd and 3 miles, and they hand it off to number 8 or 23 up the middle here.
they lay in the wood here with 2 minutes and 22 seconds left.
There you go.
So,
I don't think we called his name for a tackle all night.
Is it because 96 was in that eight people in a knot offense?
yeah, you can't tell who made the tackle. I mean, he probably made about 6 or 7, but you can't really tell which one.
A lot of times you give credit to the who made the tackle, but the last one off the ground.
That's about right. That's about right. They 96 comes out as 4th and 19, I believe it is.
4th and 19.
4th and 15. Play clock's fixing to run out.
Yeah, 3rd punt of the game.
They're not going to call.
And the back judge right here got
gloves.
Nice gloves on. Yeah,
he got gloves on. He's cold-natured fella. He's trying to keep
that over to
it's pretty
his
much
assistant.
the minute 41. Yeah. We got timeout on the field, but I think we're gonna stay here. Brandon, we've nominated Devon Wallace for defense and Braden Williams for offense. What you got?
I think that is an excellent call. Like I said, you can't win the game without scoring points, but defense was definitely important in this wadded up, knotted up offense that 96 ran tonight, where they 4-yarded us to death. But Devon Wallace, I would tip my hat to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And if you look down, I mean, even with this score right here, I mean, it's still a good crowd down there for this 96 team. So
I was gonna say the same thing earlier. Good community support, even though they've had a bad record for the year. They're low on numbers, and it's cold out. You see a lot of blankets and winter attire, and they still out here. That shows the community support to the kids, and for going forward that they'll have support, whatever it is they choose to do.
Yeah.
Line. Saluda's gonna take over with 1:20. Pretty much.
That's basically what it's gonna be, and we'll see though. I mean, he may just put out some backups in just to see, let him run the ball. I mean, he could knee it, he could run it. He's got an option right here.
I
doubt it because I still see Grant and Walt.
Yeah, I see the big ones.
Yeah, he's gonna knee it right here.
They may put LJ in number 64.
Yeah, he's
that's
Big
Drew
man on
Arant's,
the left side.
Drew Arant's gonna still be in the backfield, and it is gonna be victory formation. It looks like. Yep. So victory formation for Saluda right here, and this game should end 33-7. As the ball snaps, Arant to a knee, and he's gonna have to do it.
Now everybody ready to go home.
Yeah, everybody's ready to go home on this 96 and Saluda side.
I understand now what Coach Young meant this morning, where 96 controls the game with their offense, with that just grinding the clock, grinding yards. I mean, it's painful as a defensive coach to watch that when they're steadily getting positive yards. I mean, we knew that we were deeper on the team than 96. 6 made a ball game out of it.
Yeah, you can say that again. I mean, 96 this season.
If they could use number 8 and 23 offensively only.
Lord willing, we'll see you next Friday night as your Saluda Tigers 33, 96 Wildcat 7.